peeling back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, August 15th, 2021. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me. Drink water, you live longer, especially the day after.
Eat watermelon, you stay harder.
That's one of the tricks. I thought was yams.
Well, depends on the yams, but yeah.
It depends on the yams. Shout out to Big John. But let's get it in though, man. We got a lot in store today. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Click the link below. We got a lot of shit. Check it out.
Exactly. All right, let's get it, man. All right, so today's show is called Loading, and what we're going to start off with is boxing. Most importantly, Showtime boxing. So last night, 40-year-old, what is his name? Rigondeaux. Went up against who did he go up against? Rigondeaux went up against John Real Casimero. It was for the world bantamweight title, and Casimero ended up coming away with the victory. Now, what was crazy about that fight? Well, split decision, but here's the thing. I think they set the record for like the lowest total of like landed punches amongst boxers in a fight. They combined for like 91 total punches landed between the both of them.
I can see that.
Why you say that?
Because, I mean, after he got knocked down the first round, and then ran the rest of the fight pretty much. He was landing some straight lefts, but it wasn't going to get the job done. That dude was on his back heels. As soon as he got knocked down the first, he literally ran 11 rounds to survive. That shit was crazy. For your fight night champion, when you're on career mode and you do that little training when you about to get knocked down, you gotta run away and that's exactly what he did. It was running like black eyed peas and shit. That shit was terrible. And they talking about Floyd Mayweather, fucking man.
Yeah. And they said what? Oh yeah, I know. I mean, well, Rigondeaux is 40, so that should have been. If you ask me what's next for him, he needs to fucking retire. That's what needs to happen.
Man.
Also, there was exactly. Also, there was another fight right before that where dude landed a vicious knockout. Hold on, I'm about to get his name. What's his name? Rasheed Warren. Oh my goodness, that dude. Man, knockout. He landed a second round knockout. I'm gonna tell you right now. He literally just timed it. He was feinting with his jab and literally threw a overhand left. I think it was a southpaw. Threw an overhand left, and when that motherfucker connected, that ain't do nothing but just hit the floor. That's it.
It's like a chocolate.
The ref really stopped the fight. Exactly. Ref was like, "All right, that's it. That's it." Like,
I see that. Yeah, that was like a southpaw chocolate deal. Yeah, that was a hell of a low.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, God damn. I was like, bro, you can't even. Oh my. Like how do you? Oh, yeah. You can't even go home and look your girl in the face after that one.
You might not have
if
a
you
face.
Look at your girl, that's true. But yeah, but Rasheed, he's 19-3. Maybe he'll get another title because he lost when he had a chance at the vacant WC bantamweight title. He lost back in 2018. So
who he losing?
We'll see, man. It looks like he's trying. Nordine Abali. I have no idea who that is. I really keep up with that division. Yeah, and then since Ohio, I knew I remember the name because I think he was on About Bullshit Promotions fights or something like that. Because what's the name is from Ohio.
Yeah, About Bullshit.
AB.
Yeah,
exactly. Bullshit. And then one of the Russell brothers, man, fought last night, but it was declared a no decision.
At least he fought. Damn. These the most talented motherfuckers that never get in the ring, man. All three of them.
I know. So he had an accidental headbutt. I know. He had an accidental headbutt, and it was a first stoppage. So it was for the WBA bantamweight title, but unfortunately, yeah, due to the headbutt and it being as dangerous, they just had to stop it. So that was that. But something else, man, and you can I already see what ESPN is trying to do. Please just let this guy develop first. So you know Muhammad Ali's grandson fought last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name is what is his name? Hold on, Muhammad Ali grandson. What is his name? Yeah.
What you feel?
So he fought last night on Top Rank. Nico Walsh. What the fuck?
Is he a heavyweight?
What the fuck is this? You said what? Is he a heavyweight? No, I forgot what weight division. Nah, I'm about to tell you right now what division. Oh, you know what? I know what was playing. Power. Let me see. Nico Walsh. He had a first round KO.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I'm trying to see now what weight division. I don't know. He might be a heavyweight. I'm trying to look right now. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Stripe, war heavyweight. I think he is. I think he is a heavyweight.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, as long as you become better than Frazier's kid, you should be all right. Remember Joe Frazier's son, Mike Tyson knocked the hell out of him.
True. Yeah, actually, no, I'm sorry. He's a middleweight. That's what he is. He's a middleweight. My apologies.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to look. Yeah, so he's a middleweight.
Okay, so
it was his first fight.
He's Adonis Creed.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's how that is. And then who else? And I wasn't really impressed, but ESPN keeps trying to. They keep trying to hype this dude up, Virgil Ortiz. I wasn't impressed with what I seen from him. Virgil Ortiz. He was fighting Tomato Can. He was on the Zone boxing last night. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz Jr. Yeah, they sent up here, oh, he's a beast, he's this and that. And I'm like, he's pretty average if you ask me, from what I saw. Just another guy who gets in there, swings for the fences, and hey, if I land, cool. If it is what it is.
I mean, excited for
I gotta hope. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, man, I don't even think we got a chance to talk about this on Thursday's show when we when we recorded it. Errol Spence, man, I think we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay. All right. Well, just real quick for the people. Again, he's out of surgery, so all prayers to Errol Spence, man. I'm glad that, and I wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully we see him in the ring soon, man, because that's very unfortunate. But his surgery was successful.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's going on?
Not much. Rapid fire, real quick. We're talking Errol Spence and his injury for the fight next week. What's your thoughts on it?
I was disappointed, bro.
I was disappointed, man. Because it happened during sparring too, so it was like in the prep of the fight. Like it was like, come on, man, we was getting so close to it. I had him winning anyway, but it was like, damn, like sparring, you get the eye injury, then surgery. But I think they're gonna push it till next year anyway. I think we're still gonna get that fight, but it was just unfortunate.
It's kind of tough to figure out because Pacquiao running for president over there in 2022.
Yeah,
so he might sit for a minute, unless they might get out the way before his campaign.
Yeah, I'm about to say either that or they just might just have to make that Crawford fight happen. One of the two gonna have to happen.
The Crawford fight ain't gonna never happen. Don King ain't around. That ain't gonna happen. Hey, what's up? Don King got shit done.
So who's the replacement fight?
Ugas and Pacquiao.
Okay.
They got the fucking nerve to keep it in Vegas on pay-per-view.
I know, they still got it on pay-per-view? Nobody buying that fight.
Yeah, we will all be across the street at Allegiant Stadium at SummerSlam.
Bro, nobody
John
buying that
Cena
fight,
versus
bro.
Roman Reigns. That's what we will be. Nobody go to that shit. Nobody go to that shit.
Yeah, ain't no, yeah. It lost its interest after Spence, got hurt. It lost its interest like right after that. Like it was like, all right, once he ain't done, you might as well just go ahead and put that joint on a whole nother channel, or whatever the case may be, and just save it up for next year, or whatever the case may be.
So he be going that hard in spawn fights?
But you know what's
like?
He always do. He always
do. Yeah, he does. Yeah, but remember, he got thrown out the Mayweather gym for hitting Floyd too hard. So yeah, he goes hard in sparring.
So the legend is true. So that's true. Mm-hmm. I thought that was allegedly.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Nah,
there ain't no legend. That's true.
I'm joking.
Yeah, he lucky and get jumped. They usually jump you when they
I was about to say that. Yeah. Exactly. You don't go in there hitting Floyd like that. Fuck you think you are.
Y'all saw a preview with that dude trying to sneak his baddie. Y'all saw a preview. Hey Bob, exactly. That white boy though.
They did.
They bombed out on him. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm just glad the surgery was successful. Y'all saw the pictures or whatever with his eye patch on.
Yeah.
But this is like the third big fight that got canceled this summer, like the past month. It's like crazy.
Yeah, but the only thing is they're getting rescheduled for this year, though.
I mean, except for this Pacquiao and Spence one.
Yeah, both of Fury's fights got pushed back. He's supposed to fight Joshua and Wilder. They both got pushed back.
When that because of COVID? When that because of the COVID outbreak or something like that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I thought it was Phil out on Twitter. His trainer was at the UFC fight, the Conor fight.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, like, bruh, I'm like, yeah, I think he ducked that one. I'm be honest.
I was like, what happened? Somebody on the team got COVID or something?
Nah, they found that Wilder was focused. That dude was actually throwing combos for the first time in his life. Like, he might pull the rabbit out his ass. Let's make him wait. I mean, you get so amped up, then you gotta wait. It's almost like you don't give a fuck no more.
Pretty much.
Well, trust me. I think he still gives a fuck. You got to remember, dude. He gives
a hell of a fuck, but he ain't gonna be as on fire for this match. I think he's at the peak of his training right there. I hope so. I really want him to win this one because I think he got cheated the second fight in a way.
Oh yeah, I believe that as well. I'll just be honest.
With the glove placement, I still think skills wise, he's nowhere compared to Fury. But still, you gotta give a man a chance by the rules.
True. That's very true.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's all we got for boxing. Y'all ready to go ahead and make a transition?
Okay.
And jump on over to the AFC West Division. Unless y'all had something that y'all wanted to add. Did y'all see any of the fights last night?
Nah.
I think on the Zone, ESPN, or Showtime? No. You didn't miss much. It's okay. You didn't miss much.
But when you was talking earlier about the dude that knocked dude out, what was the dude name? Like second round knockout? What was it?
Rasheed Warren.
Yeah, I saw like highlights of that on. I follow a little boxing Instagram. They were showing the journey. I was like, dang. He got potential, bro. He got potential.
Didn't he catch him?
Yeah.
Well, he's 34. He's got to make it happen now.
He got to be anymore. He's 34. Oh, I didn't know he was that old, bro. I was like, he's 34. Fights right away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, pro wrestler. He's gonna get started at 34. Man,
34 is a little.
Shout out to the boxer from Forestville that got cheated last week on PBC. I heard about that. Yeah, the championship fight pretty much won. Judges robbed him. Lennox Lewis and everything was pissed for him.
Oh, who?
I'm trying to remember dude's name. I can't remember his name. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they straight cheesed that man. But let's get to the AFC West.
Well, here's the thing. Just to add on to that.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, hold on. Just to add to that, 1 second. The guy from PG County. So they dug up some racist tweets because you always got that one fucking judge that just everybody else had it closed. 114, 113, 113, 112, all of that. You had one judge that was like 117, 110. So come to find out, they dug up her Twitter and saw that she had a bunch of like racist tweets against like Michelle Obama and Beyonce and stuff like that. So now she's under investigation, and what the WBC is planning on doing is forcing a rematch.
Whole time a black man probably piping her. Well, that's another story.
All right, AFC West.
Sometimes, let's keep it real. Sometimes, like the racists, like white women and shit, they always be getting fucked by black men on the love. It's like they love us, but they
Tommy
hate
Lauren.
us.
Man, yeah,
Tommy Lauren.
Oh, you already know
Lauren.
she on black.
Yeah.
She on black.com. All right, let's just keep it. AFC
Are you
West.
saying her history is saying a lot of interracial? That's what you're saying?
I bet
Yeah,
it.
no. Her boyfriend is no. It's a proven fact. Her boyfriend is black.
I'm about to say her
is.
boyfriend's black though.
Oh, he is? Oh, sorry, I don't
Yeah,
follow
that's
who
what-
people dating. So
Mhm.
y'all gotta like enlighten me.
Bro, we are not gonna say act like she wasn't that like.
I didn't even know
Lord,
that. I didn't even know that. It just looked that way.
Man, she should be coming out in the dashiki or something. Something about like Black Power or something like that.
Yeah. Actually, you know what she should be doing? The same thing that Joe Biden did. Come out with the daddy and take a knee. Joe Biden and his crew.
Oh. Oh man.
Be like G Buddy or
Out there
Stevie.
she should be out there making potato salad with raisins as the family function.
That's the stupid. I can't believe somebody did that.
I never understood the raisin added. That's like unnecessary.
That shit like crickets.
Basically, crickets and damn potato salad. That shit is weird, bro.
Horrible.
Shit is weird.
Oh man. So we got the AFC West, man. We got the draft still in Denver Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were mediocre for life. The Los Angeles Chargers,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, your eventual AFC West winners, more than likely, the Kansas City Chiefs. What's your thoughts on the division this year?
Oh, Kansas City definitely won this division.
Yeah.
So I think let's go for number 2. Who do you have at number 2? Who you think pull it off?
We're gonna do a little round table.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers? The Chargers don't close
Chargers,
games.
yeah.
That's
I got
only
the Chargers.
part. I'm about to say a hot take. I
They
think the
don't.
Raiders gonna get over their hump. Because they've been progressively getting better.
I mean, that's not a hot take. It's possible.
I want to say the Raiders.
I mean, they got to pay for that stadium too.
Slight edge to the Raiders. I want to say the Raiders.
I got
number 2.
Okay.
You said the Raiders?
So Raiders, I got
Raiders
Chargers.
gonna get over the hump.
They got this mediocre for life attitude, though.
No, bro, you gotta understand they've been getting better each year, bro. You gotta give. Even though I think John Gruden is
last season they weren't that good.
But they always floating on the lines.
Last year they could have got the wild card, so they blew it. They couldn't. They went on like a straight losing streak. Like the first 8 games, the Raiders were actually on pace to make the playoffs. Then plane crash right into the mountain.
They're the AFC version
in the league.
Whoa. Divorce saying that division of Broncos.
The Broncos.
Man, I'm sitting in the league before.
Yeah.
I'm not going
to the damn show, boy. You gotta explain this.
The Broncos.
You're usually a wise man. You're usually a wise man. I want to hear why the fuck you gotta say this, but these drafts still a bad.
For one, they got to figure out who their quarterback going to be. That's for one. Let's find out who their quarterback going to be.
Said that
Not
for 10
alone.
years.
I know, right?
I mean, John Elway been whiffing on quarterback.
Not a game.
Every draft.
Not a game. But practice.
DeVore, they do got good defense. I give them credit. They got good defense. But
I mean, Denver's always had good defense. I was about to say that.
Yeah, they know. They are no longer the no-fly zone. They giving out buddy passes on United and Delta.
They like the easy pass for touchdowns right now.
Exactly. All right, who's number 3? Who got number 3 in the division?
Yeah, spoke that straight delusional.
I had the Raiders number 3. Truthfully, I had the Raiders number 3.
Yeah,
I got the Chargers.
Yeah, I got the Raiders in number 3.
I got the Chargers number 3. I think Raiders might go last this year.
Yeah. Last? I wouldn't say last. I think the Raiders are gradually getting better. So that's why I'm.
Well, hold on. If you got the Raiders going last, then that means that you have Denver at number 2. You agree with DeVore?
Hell no.
No.
Hell, you bet. I
I'm
was like, all right,
tripping.
bro.
Chargers
I'd say it's
Chargers
1
Mr.
4.
Jones, you need to drink your
I'm
morning
tripping.
coffee.
You all right, bro?
You
I'm
need a
tripping.
Snicker
No.
bar or something,
Exactly.
bro. You're not yourself lately.
Exactly. You're not
Nah, I
you
don't know
when you're
about
hungry,
Denver.
okay? Yeah. And
Yeah,
I got Denver at number 4.
Number 4,
Yeah,
you got Denver.
yeah.
That's why I had that number 4. Only because the
Yeah,
quarterback
Denver.
situation is questionable. That's the only reason. That's the only
Yeah.
reason.
Well, no,
That's
Raiders
not only
yeah,
that-
number 4. Yeah.
Well,
Chargers second.
yeah, I was about to say, not only that, they don't have no run game.
Well, they got some nice little young
the Broncos.
The Broncos,
Yeah, the Broncos ain't got no run game.
They got a solid run game. Is they can't move the ball, they can't score, bro. They can't score.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying.
They
All right,
can't
now let
score,
me
that's
ask y'all this: how many games do you think the Chiefs are going to win this season? That's going to be the
12.
question.
I give them 12.
17 games. I got
13.
13. 13
12 to
games.
13. 12 to 13.
Shit. They
12,
might go
got it.
15 and 2.
I,
They might go 15 and 2.
15 and 2.
They might.
I gotta look at this.
hold on. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm about to look at it right now. Let's
I
do
was about to
this.
say, let me-
Let's do this right now, Mr. Jones. Thank you. Thank you for that shit. Let's do this. Needed something. All right. So they got the Browns week 1.
Dub.
When?
That could be an upset. That could be an upset right there.
Dub.
I actually
Browns.
agree. That might be an upset. That might be an
Okay.
upset. Y'all sleeping on the Browns.
Yeah, upset stomach.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking the shit on it.
Okay. The following week.
I don't know about
Okay, the following week.
21.1.
Yeah,
that.
following.
21 point win.
Okay.
It's
I take your money. I take your money. I know 21 point win.
Yeah, I surely take it. Yeah,
we gotta take
21
his money.
points.
Thanks for
Yeah.
21 point spread. I'll take your money.
NFL Blitz, the league. I'm not giving you the spread.
I'll take your money.
Melvin Gordon is washed.
Melvin
is
Gordon
washed,
is no
boy.
longer good no more.
Melvin is
man.
washed.
Nah, Melvin Gordon. Yeah, he not washed, but he on his last leg. He on his way out.
He on his last year. He
He
get
on
hurt
his way
too.
out.
All
He even getting
right,
hurt.
hold on.
I'm gonna say no.
All right. Yeah. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's and then look. So after the Browns, right? Then they got to go to Baltimore to play the Ravens.
That's an L. That's an
Now
L.
they usually
Yeah.
have success against the Ravens.
They normally beat the Ravens.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, they normally beat them. That's a. Then the Chargers come to DC. Division opponent. That's going to be a tough game. The
Versus who?
Chargers.
Yeah, they can
The
beat the
Chargers.
Chargers. They can beat the Chargers.
The Chiefs, nigga. This is the schedule that we talking about.
Yeah. I couldn't hit the team.
Hey, bro, you okay, bro? Bro, we
Couldn't
gotta
hit the
get
team.
you
It
coffee
broke
and
up
green
when he
tea,
said
bro.
Chargers.
Bro.
You gotta stay. You gotta stay
listen.
active.
I hold on. Okay. I hold on. Listen. This is the Chiefs schedule that we are going through.
I know.
So any
I
other
know.
team that I name are playing the Chiefs.
I didn't hear you say
All right,
Chargers.
let's-
It wasn't you said
Hey, bro,
Chargers.
y'all wild.
Continue.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought you. Okay, I thought you were saying like who the Chargers is playing. You saying that you didn't hear me say Chargers. All
It
right.
broke up when you said Chargers. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, man, this connection. I need to switch back to Verizon, man. I'm tired of this shit. Eagles. We all know that's going to be a win for the
That's a
Chiefs.
dub.
That ain't going.
That's a dub.
Yeah,
We
they
can
gonna beat
skip
the
past that.
They gonna beat the Eagles.
And then they got Bills Mafia, right?
Ooh,
That might be their first L. Might be.
I think they playing at Arrowfield.
Their first.
They playing at home. Yeah, they playing at home. for that one.
Yeah, they playing at home. Then
Okay.
they go to Washington.
Oh well.
Yeah, then
They
they
go-
go to Washington.
They can go sleep and get that dub. What's the next one?
Yeah, they beat Washington.
Then the Titans. The next.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
Titans.
The
It's gonna be a
Titans might
very
win
good
that.
game.
We gotta
I
see
got
how
the
the Titans
Titans.
play.
I got the Titans. I got the Titans on that one.
Ooh.
I mean, if Tannehill come to play,
Mm-hmm. And then
Only thing is
the following week. True. Yeah, Titans defense is pretty weak.
Yeah.
And then you got the Giants, who I think is told y'all, to me, that's the most improved team in the NFC East.
oh god, is Icebox playing for him that game? L.
The Chiefs should be the
Okay. You know what? All right. You know when it comes up, you know what? When it comes up, we're gonna make a wager. I'm gonna wait because I want to make sure everybody's healthy. You're an asshole. You're an asshole this morning.
Daddy Nickels and
That's
titties.
fine. Let's do this, Mr. Jones. That's fine. You want to be an asshole this morning? Let's do it. Okay.
Hell.
Then Aaron Rodgers is coming to Arrowhead the following week. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
The Chiefs probably gonna win.
Chiefs probably gonna win that one.
Yeah. Okay, and then the Raiders next week. We know that they'll probably beat the Raiders, but the Raiders usually play them tough though.
Yeah,
Raiders
at home. Split.
Is Raiders at home?
Raiders at home.
Oh yeah, they got
the Raiders and the Chiefs
Raiders at home
for the season.
Yeah, Raiders. They usually they do. They're gonna beat them at home.
I want to say I want.
Okay. And then the following week, they got the Dallas Cowboys. Go ahead, Joe. Say it. Go ahead. Say it. Go ahead.
They're gonna beat the Cowboys. Next.
They look pathetic in preseason. We're talking about.
Yeah, we will.
If Dak get hurt again,
hey, y'all better pray Dak.
3-14.
I know.
Y'all better pray Dak. If not, y'all might have to.
We need a backup. We need a backup.
We do. We do need a backup.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how do Cooper Rush still have a job, bro? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Gucci has a job. How do quarterbacks have a job? How did QB coach have a job?
I have no idea. Clearly, they not recruiting shit out there. But all right, and then right after that, yeah. All right, and then so after the Cowboys, it's the Broncos. They'll beat the Broncos. And then you got the Raiders again. That's the one that they'll probably win because they're at home in Arrowhead.
And it's late.
And then they got then they go to play the Chargers. And then on December 26th, day after Christmas, go ahead.
I was about to say, I think the Chargers might win that game. Yeah, I think the Chargers going to get that game.
Yeah. I can see them winning that, especially if they in their stride. It's gonna be in LA, so the weather ain't gonna be too bad.
Yeah.
All right, and then you got the Steelers, so they got to play the Steelers. I think the Steelers can beat them.
Man. Steelers always play anybody tough.
I would say the Steelers can win that.
You know they have a losing season. It's crazy.
That's absolutely fucking crazy. And then you got the Bengals. They'll beat them pretty damn easy.
Yeah, they beat the Bengals. The Bungles. The Bungles.
Yeah, the Bungles. And then they season playing the Broncos, which they'll win that game as well.
They'll win that game. And you might be right. They might be like 14-3 or something like that.
Their schedule is very favorable.
They got an easy schedule.
Yeah, they might fuck around and come back.
Yeah,
You might see a rematch.
I already told y'all who I think we might, but I already told y'all who I think is going to come out the AFC this season. I think it will be the Tennessee Titans.
Early, we got a couple of weeks to give that pick out.
The Titans, we got to see a couple of games, bro.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks to change that decision.
You got to see a couple of games, bro.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
You got to see how they niche, in the
yeah, it's almost like saying the Ravens 3 years ago. Same thing might happen.
No, I never. I was never a believer in the Ravens. Never.
Well, the Ravens was exciting. You know what I mean? Lamar Jackson running around, you know what I mean? Getting those running TDs.
That's all these niggas are. These niggas are just excited. That's all they do. These niggas don't know how to win at all. Okay.
Come on, Uncle Ruckus Sports version.
Exactly. That's the problem with these niggas. You sit up there, you get these niggas a contract and a football, and they run around. That's what they do.
Let's get right into them.
right, NFC West.
NFC West. Okay.
All right, NFC West. Yeah, NFC West division preview.
You got your what? 49ers, your Cardinals, your Seattles, and your Goatland Rams.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah,
because this division is actually tough.
Oh,
This division is tough.
Can we go ahead and say this? I was about to say that this is probably number one. To me, it's the toughest division in the league.
I agree with you.
And
that's a tough division.
Is it possible? Yeah. Yo, what the? Oh yeah. And is it possible that we have 3 teams from this division that go to the playoffs?
I want to say yes.
I was possible. It's very.
I want to say yes. This division good enough. 3.
You said 3?
Like 3 times.
Yeah, 3 teams can make it to the playoffs in this division.
Yeah, it can. It can happen.
Possible. I'm thinking about it. Very possible.
Because you got the Rams, you got Seattle, and it's really up to it's really up to Kyler Murray in Arizona, because they can really make it. They made all the moves to try to make them a playoff team.
I think the Cardinals will get the 3rd spot.
Over 49ers?
I don't think the 49ers is going to be all right. I'm not going to say it. I don't think the 49ers is going to do a good job this year. Not like people think they are.
You think Trey going to fuck it up early?
It's all if Jimmy G can still play.
I'm about to say it's all on Jimmy.
It's up to Jimmy.
All on Jimmy. Yeah.
I don't think Jimmy going to finish the season. I think Trey will start.
Nah, Jimmy G, I doubt he'll finish the season. He get hurt by like week 4.
Well, they might find a blockbuster deal for him. We know Trey the future. They want to put Trey in there now if they can.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he could actually play right now, so it's like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Trey, you should let him sit for a year.
I agree. I think Trey
preseason
game, he ain't look too good. We're getting to the rookies and all that, but he ain't look too good preseason game. So.
But here's the problem with that, though. Is he be able to sit? Because here's the thing with the 49ers, you have a good defense. You know that the biggest, I guess, question mark is Jimmy G's health. That's what it all boils down to. The defense is going to handle their business. So do you waste another year of that defense being good and waste those, prime years just for Trey to, wait a whole year? No, you got to throw him in there.
I don't think Trey ready, bro.
When Jimmy hurt, I mean, he may not be ready right now, but what I'm saying is you let Jimmy G start the season, and then you know that he won't last. So by week 5 or week 6, you throwing Trey in there to save the season.
All right, man. I don't know. I think they should just focus on the run game and the defense, and don't rely too much on the.
And I'm sorry. You said don't rely too much. No. Go ahead. You said don't rely too much on the quarterback.
On the offensive side, they need to rely more on the running game and the defense.
Stop it.
Josh Rosen.
Stop it.
I mean, here's the thing. Hold on.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
I agree with him. I was about to say that don't sleep. Josh Rosen is not trash. He's not.
Come on, bro.
He's decent. He's formidable.
He's a solid.
He's formidable.
Backup. He'd be a solid backup.
Man, he's a solid practice player.
No, he's not that bad. I wouldn't call him trash. I wouldn't call him trash. I would say he's just not a starter in the league. That's why I would say he's just not a starter. Mm-hmm. He's a good backup. He'll be a good backup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so I'm assuming we're talking about the 49ers because I'm assuming we're talking about the 49ers because that's who everybody has number 4 in the division. Like, who's going to finish last? That is true.
I think it's the 49ers. I think the 49ers.
Yeah, it looks like it might be them.
I want to say the 49ers. I'm leaning towards the 49ers going to be the weakest.
It might be the Cardinals.
You going to say the Cardinals? Oh, no. The Cardinals look promising with their young talent, and they made good moves, bro. I don't know. The Cardinals might can get that last wild card.
They made some very good moves.
Yeah. They got J.J. Watt. No, yeah, they got J.J. Watt.
They did some solid moves. That's why I'm leaning towards the Cardinals over the 49ers. 49ers is all of Jimmy G.
Matter of fact, nah. Actually, Arizona gonna be second in the division. I take that back.
Ooh, number 2.
Stop,
Yeah.
Mr. Jones.
Stop
Stop.
it. Stop
Yeah.
it. Stop it.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Stop
You
it.
moved
Yes.
it too fast.
Yes.
You
Hot
moved it too
take.
fast.
Hold
Yes.
up. I want
Yes.
to hear this. Explain yourself. I want to hear this. This is a hot take right here. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
It's a hot take.
Well, hold on.
Elaborate.
Let's go through the order. So number 4. Hold on. Number 4. I just want to get everybody's number 4. I got the Niners. I think Josh, you got the Niners, but you got Tay.
I got the Niners.
I got the Niners.
Okay, number 3.
Seattle.
Who do you have?
Seattle.
Tay. Okay,
Yeah, I
Mr.
got
Jones got Seattle.
I got Arizona's number 3.
I got the Cardinals at number 3.
Okay. Oh, you got the Cardinals at number 3. First, okay. You know what, DeVoy? You really starting to you really starting this bullshit.
Hey, go one up. He said the Rams at 3rd. Are you serious? The 3rd?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna have to agree with Mr.
You
Jones.
got the Niners winning the division.
What?
Yeah, it's because he has to. Yeah, he's got the Niners winning division. I don't understand it, but all right. So number 3, I'm actually going to agree with Mr. Jones and say that Seattle finishes 3rd in that division.
Mm.
And I got Arizona at number 2.
Yes, I would say the only reason Seattle will be number 3, they defense. If they defense is like last year's,
it's still the same. Nothing changed.
Yeah, nothing has changed with Seattle.
The reason I say Seattle.
The only thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Reason I say Seattle number 2 because Russell Wilson is going to play the first half of the season great, and then towards the last quarter of the season, he's going to go down like a torpedo. You know what I mean? He's going.
But here's the thing. Russell Wilson is still nice, but my thing is, can Chris Carson stay healthy? Is he still their running back?
Yeah,
I think he is. Back, can he stay healthy?
Yeah. It's really at the Chris
Seattle
Carson
defense is they kryptonite, brother.
Yeah.
If they had a solid defense, I would say Seattle would be number 1 if they had a solid defense.
Yeah, they'd be number 1 till November.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
When Russell Wilson is in the MVP, debate.
In the talk,
Then next thing you know,
and then he'll just disappear.
Yeah, throw 50 attempts a game. No, he ain't supposed to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now here's what I will say. They do have so here's the thing. Chris Carson, yes, Rashad Penny, who's the backup, is dealing with some injuries and everything, and so is Travis Homer. But what I do like is their tight end combo. So they got Gerald Everett from the Rams. So they got Everett and Disley. So that two tight end combo that they have is very solid. However, we talk about the defense. So you got Carlos Dunlap. He's pretty decent. You still got Bobby Wagner out there at the middle linebacker. And you got Jamal Adams out there, strong safety. But who are their corners? DJ Reed and Ahkello Witherspoon?
Who? What the hell was that?
Exactly.
Oh man, Jamal can't cover man-to-man. Adams ain't gonna be able to save that, man. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Russell Wilson is still that dude. Listen, I'm not disrespecting Russell.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, disrespectful.
One of the greatest first half of the season quarterbacks of all time, man.
He's a half of Peyton Manning.
Oh man.
Half of Peyton.
No. I can't put it all on Russell because they defense trash.
You don't need to get crashed. Hello.
Yeah, but
so I'm sorry. Of course, number 1 absolutely is going to be Goatland and them. I'm sticking with my pick. NFC Championship, baby. Goatland Ramsey and those LA Rams.
I hope so. I hope they don't fuck it. I hope Matt Stafford don't fuck it up.
I don't think he will.
Do you know what I'm happy about, though? Can I? Go ahead, gentlemen. Go ahead, Tay.
Oh no, I was about to say I don't think he'll mess it up just for the fact that he knows that everybody's watching. Like everybody know him from Detroit being like the stat pat guy, so they kind of like, yeah, he has to like not fuck it up at this point. He has to.
Matthew Stafford would be just fine in that system. He will
so.
flourish.
Because he's a
Yeah,
good quarter. He's not shit. He's just been in shit situations.
Well, he still pads the stats a little, but I mean, I'm not.
No, we agree on that.
He still pads the stats.
He's a stat pad motherfucker, but still.
I told you, if you watch a Detroit Lions game, like you're like, oh man, his stats look nice. Then you watch the game, you realize he did that until they was down by like 14, 21. Yeah, so
he never gets benched in a blowout. He doesn't.
I know. But you know what I appreciate? So guys, a year from I think it's about a year. Yeah, I think it's about a year from about September, October, where I was called crazy for calling Jalen Ramsey Goatland, saying that he was the best in the league, saying that you go ahead and put him up there with Prime Dion, and now everybody is now trying to give him his flowers from Bleacher Report, ESPN, NFL.com. And now even you all here on the show.
No, I agree with you. He's great, but I don't know about the Goatland thing. That's a little over the top.
I like the nickname. But
I like the nickname. But I was like, God damn. I was like, Goatland. I was like, God damn. I was like, I give you credit for the name Goatland.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not to take anything away from Dion, because we all know Dion was the total package. Let's be real. Dion, kick returner, wide receiver, punt returner, and a great corner. But in a pass-happy league that we are in now, where the rules have been basically the NFL did the same thing that the NBA did. Let's do what we got to do, cripple defenses. So offense, because we know offense is what fills the seats. People want to see LeBron James dunk. They don't want to see him, spot up and shoot threes. They want to see him be able to go on a breakaway and dunk the ball. Same way with in the NFL. What's the saying? Chicks dig the long ball. They want Aaron Rodgers to be able to drop back, don't have to worry about being illegally hit, and 30, 40-yard bomb for Devontae Adams to catch it and go into the end zone. Now, obviously, NFL plays a little bit better defense than the NBA does, but for the most part, that's what the game is tailored to. And for Jalen Ramsey, for quarterbacks to say, I'm not his way. I'm not going to throw over there because I already know that guy is covered. You got to get it. You got to give him his credit.
Yeah, quarterbacks.
He is who he is.
But I do give you credit. Defenses, the rules, you pretty much can't even touch a wide receiver.
Yeah.
It makes it way tougher to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Remember back in the day, you used to be scared to go across the middle. Now
it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like a target.
Yeah. So Dion might have a little bit of problem checking wide receivers now, but with today's rules, he will have a little bit more problem. It'd be a little bit more difficult for him.
But did he hold a lot when he played though? He wasn't really.
His last year in Baltimore, he did.
Yeah, last year in Baltimore.
Yeah, he used the veteran tricks. But like in his prime, did he really do that? Or had to do
in his prime, no. He just catch everybody off. Yeah, he just caught everybody with the getaway speed because he's like, you think you got him beat?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He used to play possum.
Scarier today.
Nah, he used to play possum like you think you're wide open.
Exactly. Closeout speed was ridiculous.
It was. I'll give him that. Goatland he's probably one of the only wide receivers he gets away with. I'm sorry, he's one of the only DBs that gets away with being physical. But when he's playing that top star, sometimes they do catch him. Because I remember they threw a penalty flag on him when he was playing the Packers, and he got a little physical with Devontae Adams. So, but overall, man, Jalen best in the league, hands down. It's not even a debate at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't stop him. You can't stop him.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's just see who's going to be number 2 this year.
So here's the thing. I actually got a. Ooh, that's tough. I don't know the number 2 corner.
I might have
To
to say
me,
Gilmore.
I don't even think that this is the debate. I'm about to say it's Gilmore, and you're gonna see that this season. Honestly,
Well, I mean, I think it's debatable if number one if Gilmore healthy, but
But we already know Gilmore opted out last year. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, he fresh.
Yeah.
He's
So
fresh.
we y'all have Richard Sherman kicking down doors. I'm joking.
Stop it.
Too soon? Is it too soon to make jokes about it?
he didn't get the door down though.
Hey, bro. When I saw the video, I was like,
not too soon.
Hey, bro, I was like, why would Richard Sherman do that? Then I watched the video. Yeah, he did that shit.
Yeah, he did it. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why you can now joke about it, Josh. Because nobody was harmed in the making of that video. Okay.
That's true.
What about the door? What about the door? Poor door.
Oh, the doors got rights too, huh?
He's throwing all this money to Joyce. That door company getting money right now.
Exactly.
Hey,
they probably sitting there.
Need a SWAT team banner around for that motherfucker.
What's the corner from the Packers? What's the corner from the Packers? He pretty good.
Jair
Alexander. Jair Alexander. He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Xavier though. Xavier up there.
Yeah.
He's number 3.
But Xavier going through his contract issues though. You know what I'm saying? He got to figure his shit out.
Humphrey is pretty good too from the Ravens. He's pretty good.
Who? Humphrey? He is Marlon Humphrey, but I don't know if he top 5. I don't know.
He might be top 5. He might be top 5.
Yeah.
I won't say that 5. I might have to look it up. I might have to look up some.
Yeah. If I say number 3, a true number 3 would be Xavier Howard from the Miami Dolphins. He'll be number 3.
Yeah. I'll give you credit for that.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
He'll definitely be number 3. Anybody really up for that number 3 spot outside of him? Maybe not. Number 4 probably would be Zaire. Number 4 would be Zaire Alexander.
I like Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah,
he's pretty good, and I like dude from the Packers.
Yeah,
I might forget.
Yeah, Jair Alexander. That's what we're talking about.
What's the dude? What about the dude from Buffalo? The dude from Buffalo was pretty good.
Oh, Tre'Davious White.
Yeah. Tre'Davious White. Yeah, you're right. He's top 5.
Yeah,
he's top 5.
That's your 5 right there.
I'm trying to think of people who are outside of Jalen Ramsey and Gilmore. I'm trying.
That's actually the 5 right there. Truthfully, to be honest.
Yeah.
It is. Honestly, you don't need to look any further.
Okay, man. There's a lot of sleepers out here. I try to give everybody credit.
Yeah, but I mean, like game in, game out. Those are the 5. Like game in, game out. They're gonna play. Yeah. They're gonna perform. They're gonna be worth their contract. I say it like that.
Do you think any of them a system QB?
Yeah.
I mean, a system CB?
I don't think so. All of them play man to man most of the time.
Exactly, and I'm playing man to man very well. Like, because even Gilmore was balling, and we got to give Buffalo their credit. Like Buffalo know like their corners. They know how to get corners together, and like you know what I'm saying. Like really, they know how to draft corners. Is what I'll say.
Yeah, and they know how to gel them, like get them all to be communicative and everything. Because they secondary was ridiculous last year. Now you could tell who the teams that got good secondaries from how they communicate and how they get turnovers every time, like every year. And I think Buffalo was one of those teams. Even when they were struggling on offense, they still getting turnovers every time.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, that look like that's pretty much the division. Let's talk about some of these rookies though. And they preseason game.
All right, let's talk about it. Shoot, who y'all want to
start with? Who you want to start with?
Well, the game I watched the Bears game. This game I watched closely. The Bears game. Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. Start that man.
All right. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm scared for Justin Fields. Bears don't have a line. That dude was running every throw. He would run.
They don't
be able to do that for 17 games.
I don't know. I know.
If he running for his life like this already, it might be scary for him.
So
Quick,
you gonna use Andy Dalton as a test dummy?
Yeah, he's the test dummy,
You
bro.
damn
right.
Andy Dalton.
Trash dummy out there.
he got to.
Hey, bro,
I
you
think
signed
the
that
man can
contract.
start game one. I think Justin
Go
Fields
ahead.
can start game one, but
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Put Andy Dalton in the car. Put him in the seatbelt and just run him through the wall. Let's see what happens.
yeah, 'cause I don't think the Bears ever had a quarterback that could. I mean, Jay Cutler had speed, a little speed for a quarterback, but not like this dude.
Not this
I
moment.
don't think they never had a quarterback that was mobile like that. So it could be interesting to see with the Bears.
Yeah, I think Justin Fields played pretty. He showed potential.
Yeah.
Like, and it showed. Like his first, his first possession, it was a little rusty, but after you saw seeing like he got control of the game, control of the huddle, and you saw seeing he got better, throughout. But, yeah, man. Andy Dalton test dummy until he actually start. So it's just a matter of time before he has to take over the keys. You know what I'm saying? So
They need to start week one. If they serious.
If Nagy want to keep his job, he better start.
his job, yeah.
If Nagy want to keep his job, he on the hot seat right
I
now.
mean, here's the thing.
Man, his seat should have melted him by now. He should have been gone.
Yeah, he on the hot seat. If he don't make nothing out of this year,
Yeah.
Even when he made the
gone.
playoffs, his ass still should have been gone. I hate that fucking.
Nah, him making the playoffs saved his job. That
Yeah,
literally
it
saved his
did.
job.
It
If he
pissed
didn't make
me
the
off
playoffs,
so
he was
much
his
because
job.
they didn't deserve it. They was the least deserving team to ever make the playoffs in history. Like these do some shit for real. Like I hate McCluskey. I hate the Bears organization. They like the Bears fans are so passionate, and I'd be like, for what? Y'all ain't had a good quarterback since like 1940. What I say, Sig Luckman? That's the last good quarterback the Bears had.
Probably
Well,
Jay Cutler probably the
Yeah,
Well,
but
no,
he
quarterback
had
there.
that shot. He was on a fucking bike, Josh.
he wasn't gonna win. He wasn't gonna take them to the promised land, but he's like the best quarterback talent they had in a while.
He had a shot that year. And he finished the season on a bike and never recovered from that.
But let's not also forget that the fact that your man didn't even play half that season when he actually made it to that championship game. McCown actually got him to the championship game, which a lot of people forgot. A lot of people forgot.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about Chicago fans, more than likely they're gonna say Jim McMahon's probably like they last. Like
He was mediocre as fuck.
Yeah, Jim McMahon wasn't that good to me, but
He was a mid-tier game manager.
Yeah,
A mid-tier game
he
manager.
was just a game manager at best.
he was just a game manager.
Mid-tier.
Exactly.
He wasn't even a great game manager at that.
Who?
I mean, he was
Who?
Jim
You
McMahon.
talking about the Bears quarterback. Bears never had a good quarterback since the 40s.
That's a lie. That's a
say
lie.
Jay Cutler.
Who? I'm waiting.
Jay Cutler was the last most.
Hold on, that's a lie.
Who?
Jay Cutler, and before Jay Cutler, let's talk about the Super Bowl going quarterback that was there, Rex
You talking about Sexy Rex?
Put some
You talking about
respect
Sexy
on his
Rex?
name.
Sexy Rex?
Exactly.
Hell
Mute
no.
this man.
Disrespecting that man.
Can you get suspended from your own podcast? I'm about to.
Man. This man need to piss in the cup. He need to go to LabCorp after this. He go to LabCorp after this.
Yeah.
So are you hold on, let me ask you this, Mr. Jones. So you gonna sit up here and disrespect the Florida Gator, Florida Gator
You know how I feel
college
about the Gators.
franchise? Tim Tebow was there. Cam Newton was there. Aaron Hernandez was there.
For like a week.
Percy Harvin was there. We're not going to sit up.
How many Super Bowls was that? How many Super Bowls was all of them? I love my Gators too, but how many Super Bowls that produced? I'm waiting. The sad part is, you know who had the best shot in Florida to get a Super Bowl? Aaron Hernandez.
I said, go ahead and put that donut
exactly.
up.
Percy Harvin got one.
Huh?
Zero.
Percy Harvin got one.
Who?
Percy Harvin got
Percy
one.
Harvin got one. Well, who? Well, who?
Seattle.
Who? He
Seattle.
wasn't there. No, he wasn't there that one.
He wasn't.
He
He was
was.
there.
I don't think he was. He was there. Yeah, he did. He did win.
He was a
did
kickoff.
He was there. He didn't
win. He
play.
did. He did.
Oh, you talking about the 53-8 one I went to sleep on by halftime?
Oh yeah, he got the ring by technicality. So yeah, he was on the roster. He was on the roster.
And Peyton Manning, the fucking greatest quarterback ever.
All you can say, a ring is a ring. Even if he was a punt returner, kickoff guy, he still was on the team.
Like, nah,
so it gave as a Super Bowl.
That's true.
Can we just kill this Peyton Manning, the greatest narrative? Good Hall of Fame speech. NFL
greatest?
The future.
Nah, he one of the best quarterbacks to ever play.
Man, 53-8 though. What the fuck?
Nah, bro.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play. He's just not the greatest playoff quarterback.
Yeah,
greatest season quarterback of all time is Peyton Manning. Greatest season in the season. Postseason, Tom Brady. Not even a discussion.
I mean, but here's the thing, though. You gotta honestly, when we talk about regular season, you gotta start throwing Brady in it too. Look at how many regular season MVPs he's won. Look at the year that he had when it was him and Moss that first year. Like that shit was.
No, but Peyton Manning was balling out in the regular season. He got to the postseason. He fell short.
Yeah, but
he was on the milk carton. That's all we're gonna say. He was on the milk carton.
But here's the thing, though, and I get what people are trying to say, but you really have to go back and start looking at Tom's shit, because look at the year when, remember, he got suspended them 4 games. They was actually trying to give him the MVP that year, but couldn't because he got suspended. Remember how he would have got it if he didn't.
He would have got it if he didn't get suspended. He probably would have got it if he didn't get suspended. He would have got it if he didn't get suspended.
I think he should have got it. He
was like 28-2 in like 12 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have won it. He just got suspended. That's the only thing that.
I remember the whole deflate shit. I ain't
no offense, the deflate gate was a little over exaggerated.
It was over exaggerated.
I'm just gonna say it.
That's the dumbest shit in the world.
At most, the Patriots should have got fined.
Like fucking 20 other pairs of hands on the field.
Exactly. I told people at the end of the day, Tom Brady did not get suspended for doing the act. He got suspended for cooperating. He got upset. Yeah. And here's the thing: in a world where everybody sit up here, oh, it's no snitching, there's no this and that. Oh, well, why did Brady destroy his phone? Let me tell you something.
You already know my theory.
No, hold on. I already told y'all what the theory. You know my theory is Tom Brady's high value.
He wouldn't lose his family.
I was about to say that. Exactly. Tom Brady's high value. You know what was on that phone.
He learned from Tiger. Everybody learned from Tiger.
Tom Brady had some little Instagram model news in there.
Everybody learned from Tiger, bro. Tiger was the example of all the elites learned from Tiger, bro.
Oh, man.
Exactly. You don't take those.
Like Tiger.
And here's the thing, people still try to argue with me to this day, gentlemen, when they say, oh, well, you know, the NFL, all they were going to do was just look at it to see if it was there. I said, listen, man, on a day where headlines and clickbait is at its peak, motherfuckers, if they found anything where he was texting another woman, that shit would have got leaked. Oh, somehow in the NFL office, it was leaked that Tom Brady was texting Instagram model this or international model this. Yeah,
he was in contact with his ex-wife and shit.
Giselle got her own money. She'll just leave, take the kids, be
That's
straight.
More than him.
Yeah,
that's what he thinks about it. So it's like,
yeah. Well, not now. I don't think now she does, but back then she did.
She got bread, bro. She got bread.
I'm about to say
she set for life, bro. She set for life, bro.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
She up there.
Yeah, but like what Josh was saying, I get what Josh was saying though. Like regular season, Peyton Manning's up there, but playoffs, your man go down like Tiana Trump seeing the camera.
Man.
It's
a battle. It's like it's thinking like a battleship in playoffs. Oh my God, it's just
going. Speaking of her, and I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on this, but speaking of her, did y'all hear like her interview? So she's holding like some contest where she's going to choose like a lucky fan to like have sex with. So on her live, she was on some podcast.
That's common.
On camera?
I don't know.
They're giving away
sweepstakes.
They're giving away sweepstakes and shit. Like you win what is like the Willy Wonka factory? You get the gold.
You're right though. A lot of them do
it. Like on the random.
Are you serious? Oh well.
Yeah.
Or play to pay and you get put on the hub.
You still his own, I
guess.
He's his own.
Yeah, but like here's the crazy thing. Just real quick before we get
fascinated by these hustles, bro.
Man, just going there with a too much show shirt. Get that free advertisement for you.
What?
Oh, I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
He gotta do it.
I'm not talking about you, Mr. Jones. I'm not talking about you, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
If you were single, that's different.
I say, you ever see the end of the breakfast?
Yeah, man, don't risk it all, man, to be on camera for 30 seconds of fame.
Hey, listen. The funny thing is, I don't even think Josh was trying to be funny with this, but he is so true. So when he said 30 seconds of fame, that's probably about how long I would last. About 30 seconds to a minute. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is.
Be on that joint with a Sports Talk 10 Josh podcast fitted.
You'll be in the mashed potatoes.
Exactly. But nah, man.
Make sure y'all click subscribe, like this video.
Exactly. But I'm gonna be honest with you though. If you really look, before I get back to the original, if you look at a lot of these videos, that's what it is, bro. Like these 30, 40-minute videos, literally 20 minutes be it a chick twerking, doing all of this, and the guys be lasting literally, and they pump full of Viagra. The guys be lasting like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. You can tell, like once the scene cut away, I'm like, oh,
you do know that joint is just like you do know they do it like a movie, bro. Like it's gonna be multiple sessions to make one movie, bro. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. It's not like one take. Oh yeah, we done. It's like bro. They say them shoots be taking like 2 to 3 days because dudes just be popping, and even when they on Viagra, like they just pop. Yeah. I mean, the thing is this: these women are professionals, so it's understandable. Okay, it has nothing to do with how much you in the gym, running, training. You can sit up here and have all the cardio in the world. When the right one get a hold of you, it don't how high you are, how drunk you are, it's coming out. It is what it is. Trust me, I know. I've been to Vegas a few times. Better out than in, bro. Better out than in.
100%. But no,
don't judge me, Mr. Jones. Judge yourself.
I'm out the game.
I'm joking with you, bro.
Judge-free zone. Judge-free zone. Just like Planet Fitness, this is a judge-free zone.
Yeah, you know.
Exactly.
You're gonna be on a treadmill eating pizza.
For everything, I can still play wingman for you. That's a conversation to get Fred out the way. That's all that shit is.
Now you about to be giving alley oops. You about to be like, oh yeah, this my man MC right here. You should go ahead and talk to him and smooth walk off, man. You got past the alley hoop.
I can. That's a talent of mine. I can.
Yeah, man, once I give you the alley hoop, it's based on you. If you want nothing than that, man. I mean, you'll bring it home.
Let me tell you something. I LeBron that motherfucker in Miami Heat. I take about 3 to 4 steps so I can. Okay, that's what I do.
Seeing Jones in the background doing the arms out, like the way it went.
But here's the crazy thing, though. Just to get back to my original premise before we get back to rookie QBs and all that.
All right.
Yo, so I'm watching it. This bitch Tiana Trump says she caught 80 bodies in high school alone. 80.
Damn.
Oh, so she was trick-or-treating. She was
loosey-goosey.
Yeah, bro.
Underage loosey-goosey. Okay.
Yeah, whole dance is
80. Yeah, what she smashed the book club? She
nigga, everybody.
The chess club. Everybody got it.
Football.
There was that hoe. Did she wear homecoming? She had to wear homecoming.
Man, the dude that played clarinet in the band got it. Everybody got it.
I guarantee you, few teachers got that joint too. I guarantee you,
I'm pretty sure you did. She not gonna drop names. Nothing.
Okay.
Niggas shit.
Yeah, no.
I'm just laughing at that teachers. Yeah,
We all know that, back in the day in the high school.
Yeah.
These chicks were getting picked up by grown men. And we ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, listen. All right, back to the. All right. Rookie. Don't kill
we're
no
gonna have a
guy.
conversation. We're gonna have a conversation off here. All right.
Uncomfortable truth. Okay.
All right.
Uncomfortable
So,
truth. Okay,
Zach,
I get it.
All right. So
Back
Zach
to the
Wilson.
program.
Back to our normal program.
As we talk about Zach Wilson's performance with the New York Jets, very shaky. But I know this is somebody that me and Mr. Jones were very high on. Said that this would be the best quarterback out the draft. What do you all make of his first performance?
He did a solid job.
Yeah, he does solid. Plus, he played for the Jets.
I didn't have him being the best in the draft. I had Justin Fields being the best in the draft. But we all got our own opinions. But
yeah.
Talent-wise.
So I still think Zach Wilson is as far as talent. I do.
Yeah. So the reason I say Justin Fields because he was the number 2 quarterback, 5-star coming out. Did good. I mean, he transferred from Georgia to Ohio State. He been consistent his whole college. Over Zach Wilson he got injured, but he only had like one great year that I can think of. I followed him in college, but I would go with Justin Fields just off his story.
Okay.
I just hope he have time to really learn about progressions while he running for his life in Chicago.
Oh yeah, Chicago got to fix that line.
Yeah, they got to. Yeah, they definitely got to.
I mean, the Jets are about the same as well. I mean, even though the Jets did beat the Giants, and Zach Wilson actually went 6 for 9 for 60 yards, wasn't too bad. Now, who do I think should start? And I'm just gonna let y'all know this right now. I'm giving my prediction. He will be in by week 4, no later than week 6. Is who? Mac Jones for the New England Patriots.
Cam.
He looked good out there. He looked good.
He probably gonna start. Cam looked a little shaky. I'm just going.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He did,
I'm gonna be honest.
He did.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. And here's the thing. Obviously, so before y'all jump on me, obviously this is my favorite player in NFL history now. Before it used to be LaDainian Tomlinson until he cooned out on us and said that he appreciates his slave name. So you know what I'm saying? At this point, you might as well appreciate this guy for who he is, which is Tom Brady. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I saw a lot of Tom Brady-like qualities with Mac Jones, which is don't hold the ball for too long. Get it out of your hands quickly within 2 to 3 seconds when you drop back. And I saw him complete some tough passes and things like that. And like I said, I can appreciate him for that. I do. Okay. I think that he's the future franchise quarterback for the New England Patriots.
Okay. I actually agree with you. Mac Jones actually played pretty good. And I think he should start, but they're gonna put Cam in there first.
Yeah. Just because he's a veteran. You know, it's a veteran thing.
Yeah, Belichick's pride is going to make Mac Jones start.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing.
You know,
that's going to be.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to.
But Tom Brady going to be like, go make another hove. You know what I mean? That's what he trying to do. He trying to go make another move. That's what he trying to do with Mac Jones. But he did look good.
Who I wasn't impressed with? Go ahead, Mr. Jones. No, go ahead. Did he look good?
Yeah, he gonna start by week 4. Cam's done.
Thank you for
Cam's a name.
Thank you for coming to this realization. I know a lot of Cam Newton fans. They keep bringing up that
I never was
MVP season. Like, bro, that was 6 years ago, bro. Like,
Cam a name at this point. Yeah. He should just
he's a name.
Get a weed strain going toward the interviews.
He'll back up. He gonna be a backup.
Yeah.
This is last starting go.
He's a backup, and here's what I think. I was about to say, and here's what I think that you can use Cam Newton for. You can use Cam Newton later on in the season, Mac Jones and all that is settled in and poised and everything, you can use him like a Taysom Hill. Run a special package. You know what I'm saying? And then Cam could either run, the big physical guy, or he could throw the ball downfield because everybody thinks that he's going to run. And that receiver's now, you know what I'm saying, behind the safety. And you know Cam could get it there. Overall, man, for the future, man, Mac Jones is the guy.
Cam Pride ain't going to allow him to do it.
Nah, Cam going to have to.
That's fine.
His ass
he ain't going to talk shit about it. He ain't going to do it.
Nah, Cam.
Cam like
he won't be there. If you want to stay in the league, he probably going to have to switch it up and probably be a backup or do like those special packages.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, yeah.
Damn.
If he ain't improved as a passer at this point, then yeah, you better pretty much a special package guy for like.
Man, I thought Cam was going to do it, man. He was working out the gospel music and everything, man, giving me motivation. I'm like, oh man, Cam back. How Carolina trade him?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. How can I go ahead, Tay? I'm gonna let you, and then I'll.
I was gonna say, man, more than likely, you know, when he got released from Carolina, that's because of his shoulder. Let's not forget, it wasn't because of like lack of work or anything like that, or lack of leadership or anything like that. It was literally because of his shoulder. So when he went to New England, and you start seeing like the first few games, he was balling out. He caught COVID. After he caught COVID, you start saying he started going downhill. Then after that, I don't think he ever recovered as a passer or as a player since that time. So it's like it kind of like messed him up a little bit. But I mean, how many series did he play that game? Like 2. I mean, he looked kind of bad in those 2 series.
Nah, he didn't look good in those series, bro.
So they might play him longer in this preseason game to see how he'll actually gel with these new receivers and stuff like that. But I agree. If he's playing like that for the rest of this year, week 4, week 5, Matt Jones starting.
Yeah, I actually agree that Carolina should have moved on. I think it was the timing when they cut him. They cut him at a bad time. They should have cut him at the beginning so he can be a top free agent on the market. That's the only reason I said that it's about time for them to move on.
Exactly.
But was he still gonna get that big payday?
Now here's the question that I have.
He might have got paid because the Colts and everybody was looking for a while, like a quarterback. He might have got paid more money.
True. Here's the question that I have, though. Is it fair to say that Cam Newton is being over scrutinized due to the fact that he never really had a number 1 wide receiver?
Okay, we gotta stop using this excuse like he didn't have weapons in Carolina. We gotta stop using that excuse.
Who was his weapons?
Ted Gilman bet.
I'm out there for Carolina was a running team when he was there.
He was a running
team.
I mean, I was about to say, but here's the thing. Ted, seriously, is he a number 1 wide receiver, Mr. Jones? He's a slot at best.
What was the tight end they had?
Greg Olsen was his number 1 guy.
They had Greg Olsen. Yeah, Steve Smith.
He couldn't stay healthy. He
He was part of the reason they made it to the Super Bowl that year when he had the 2015 MVP.
Okay, so he had 1 good year with Cam, and then after that couldn't stay healthy. Who else did they have? Let's talk about it. Kelvin Benjamin, who couldn't make weight.
Why you bring around there like why you bring that guy up? That dude
exactly.
Left guard somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So who did Cam Newton really have to throw the ball to consistently?
I'm sorry, I can't go with it. He didn't have weapons, bro. Because that MVP,
I'm gonna be honest,
they was balling out. They had the number 1 offense, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't go with that, bro.
Nah, I'm going. No, hold on. Listen, I'm going to talk about it. You know, I had the number 1 offense because of Cam's rushing ability as well. So even when we talk about
throw the ball, he didn't throw the ball. He ran a lot of times instead of throwing the ball downfield.
Because he didn't have anybody to throw to. So here's the thing, Mr. Jones. Let me just say this. No, hold on. I'm going to make this comparison. So, Mr. Jones, you said that he had Steve Smith, correct? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
He had him for a little while.
Okay.
I mean, Greg Olsen would be the best one.
Greg Olsen was his
3,000
best weapon if you're gonna pick. If
He
you
had 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
But hold on. That's true. But we're gonna roll with the narrative of he had Steve Smith, right? Dak Prescott had Pro Bowler, All Pro, Dez Bryant. Did that work out?
That's not even comparable.
It is. It's the same thing. It's the same
Steve Smith wouldn't.
thing.
No, it's not. If Steve Smith continued his career, Dez Bryant was out the lead because of that and his inaccuracies. It's not comparable. One got his career ruined while the other one moved on. No, it's not. Cam had success with Steve Smith.
Okay.
Dak didn't have success with Dez. It's not.
He had some success with Dez. The thing was, Dez wanted the locker room
He did not.
and wanted Romo back in there.
No, he did not. They did not have success. Either he missed him or Dez dropped him. Come on.
I'm trying to think of who else was on that Panther team. Then they had like John Stewart.
Yeah, Jonathan Stewart was on that team.
Yeah,
John Stewart.
Curtis Samuel wasn't bad with him either.
Yeah, they what he didn't have.
Stop.
You can't use that he didn't have weapons.
Stop.
You can't use that he didn't have.
Okay.
Weapons. They redid the whole offense.
Greg Olsen by himself is a weapon.
Yeah, he had Greg Olsen, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was.
He had a good.
He was a top 2 tight end at one point.
And that
it was him and Gronk at one point.
You said who?
Okay.
It was him and Gronk at one point.
Hold on. So look. This is what I want to do, and we can make this comparison. So Carolina, the last year with Cam Newton as the quarterback, and Steve Smith was there, right? Steve Smith played 15 games and started for 15 games. He had 64 catches out of 110 targets for 745 yards and 4 TDs. That's what he had.
Okay. And then look at Cam stats.
Hold on, listen.
Completion
Dez Bryant with the Dallas Cowboys, 132 targets, 69 receptions, 838 yards, and 6 TDs. So,
and how many
they
drops?
got him for the season.
How many drops? And what was the stat line after while Steve Smith continued a career? It's not the same, bro.
It is
false
the same.
equivalency. It's a false equivalency. That's what you're doing. You're doing a fault. It's not the same.
Thank you.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
No,
Here's the thing. Steve Smith did go to Baltimore. Here's the thing. Steve Smith did go to Baltimore where he had Joe Flacco as his quarterback. He had 1,000 yards. He did have over 1,000 yards. He had 1,065 yards. But the next year, he had 670 yards. And then his last year before he retired in 2016, he had about 80 yards receiving. It's this. Cam literally had to deal with a veteran who didn't respect him, which is the same thing that Dak had to deal with Dez wanting Romo there instead of Dak there. And they had similar stats.
Steve Smith ain't want to play with Cam? That's what you said?
No, he didn't. It was apparent. They had fights in practice. He didn't want to with them.
I never heard of that.
They
didn't get along. That's why.
Google it.
No, they didn't get along. That's why he got traded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They can't. You can't have a veteran arguing with your rookie, future of your franchise.
Yeah, one of them gotta go.
One of them gotta go. Most time, I understand why they traded Steve Smith.
Exactly, and it's the same thing that happened with Dez. So here's the thing, and this is where and here's the thing, and I'm not blaming Dez. Hold on, stop, Mr. Duncan. Let me just say this. I'm not blaming Dez because Dez was saying the same thing that you were saying. He was saying the same thing that I was saying. Damn, when Romo came back that week 17 and played that drive against the Philadelphia Eagles, and went, what was it, 4 for 4 or 4 for 5 for 80 yards, and they scored that touchdown. Dez was literally saying, Jerry, I get that we got Dak, but Romo is healthy. The veteran can get one more shot in the playoff because he's been in a situation, he's the pressure. We can possibly go to a Super Bowl if Tony Romo is our quarterback. And what did Jerry and Steven say? No, Dez, you being a problem. And we lost in the divisional round to who? Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. That's all that I'm saying. Both of them had to deal with veteran wide receivers that just didn't, they weren't too highly on them. Steve Smith was not the biggest fan of Cam Newton, same way Dez Bryant was not the biggest fan of Dak Prescott.
Oh, okay. So you're making a Cam and Dak comparison instead of a Dez and Steve Smith.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the comparison that I'm making.
Yeah, but Dez went a Romo back in the start lineup. Steve Smith. Well, Cam. So one part Cam game, sort of. He was one of run first quarterbacks. He didn't really throw the ball. He threw the ball a little bit, but he didn't. In my opinion, he didn't. How can I describe this?
He didn't progress as a. He didn't
improve as a passer.
They try to force it. They try to force
it. That's what I'm trying to
force it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because when he won his MVP that year, a lot of people forgot. Like he did have I think 35 touchdowns passing, but he also had 20 something touchdowns rushing. It was it was crazy that year how he was offensively how he was running the ball. But his passing percentage was only 58, 59% through the season. Through the season.
Yeah.
And then when he went against the Broncos and they really digest his whole offense, you start seeing how true Cam did not really develop as a passer.
Yeah,
when he played the Broncos.
Yeah, Cam relied too much on his athleticism. On his athleticism versus his pass game, reading defense. He didn't improve on that part. That was his biggest, developmental.
And here's the thing, and that's what Dez was trying to point out, because remember, even with Dak, Dez was saying hey, me and him aren't gelling like that, because remember, Romo used to throw Dez open. Dak was. If you get open, I'm going to throw it to you. Yeah, Dak has to stay down. Now Dak is able to go through his progressions, but before Dak didn't go through his progressions. He had his receiver who he picked, and when he snapped the ball, you had to get open from your route. And if you didn't, Dak would literally be in trouble. Either he would run or he would throw the ball away.
I think what it is, but
it was simply as this. Dak was terrible with ball placement. He's terrible. He's not the best person with ball placement.
Well, Dallas kind of switched the whole playbook up anyway with that, because with Romo, he pretty much Dez Bryant is all pro with Tony Romo as a quarterback. With Dak Prescott, he's Michael Thomas, slot, post, 10 yards in, those type of routes. He ain't the throw me open type of guy.
Yeah.
When he was with Dak. When Tony Romo, he was like, all right, just throw 50-50. I'll get it. That's it. That's all. Pretty much that's what made him get the contract. You know what I'm saying? Those type of plays. With Dak, it was Michael Thomas. Slant, inside, post. That's it. That's all you get. There's no one read routes. That's pretty much what they was giving.
That's pretty much Dak was doing this first year.
Yeah. That's what they was trying to make Dez Bryant when he was there. One read route receiver. You just run your route one time, or you got one route. That's it. That's all your route is.
Yeah.
So I can see why Dez Bryant was frustrated with him, because he's more of a guy that go downfield, 50-50 ball, and just punish DBs. When you just gonna make him a slot guy, he's gonna get pissed regardless. He's gonna get pissed regardless. So. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Oh, he was definitely pissed. And then, in all honesty, and now that the dust has settled, we can say this: Dak maybe came in there a little bit too arrogant, because I get it. Jerry Jones and them had made the decision of Dak is the future, and we, me and Mr. Jones agree Dak is the future. But when you come in there and say, when they ask about your relationship with Dez Bryant, and you say, "Oh, I'm going to throw to who's open," you get what I'm saying? It's like one of those things. Like,
yeah, he could have handled it better than that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Like, yeah, like, bro, I've been here for 8 or 9 years before you disrespect me and say, oh, I'm gonna throw to who's open. Because again, we know what Romo was able to do. I used to sit up there and just marvel at some of the catches and all that Dez did, but it's because Romo and Dez worked on that timing together, and it was like, I'm going to throw you open. The DB is all on you because Dez never had that type of speed, but Dez knew that, okay, Tony Romo going to place the ball here. So at the end of my route, if the ball isn't there, I'm going to break off and do this. And then that's when we would be like, shit, Dez just made an amazing catch. God damn, Dez is on it. Which truthfully, it's just something that they worked on. And that's something that I felt like Dak should have worked on with Dez, but they didn't. But back to the rookie QBs. Trevor Lawrence, how do y'all feel like he looked?
Oh, he was struggling. You could tell he was struggling.
They O-line is trash.
Yeah, so I'm about to say, you could tip, man. Oof.
You gonna have to feel that.
Yeah. And the sad part about it is, man, I feel sorry for a lot of these rookie QBs because it's one of those things where it's like, man, they're going to try their hardest. They're going to do what they got to do. But if your O-line ain't there, if you don't have the right package around you, it's gonna be a long season. Trevor Lawrence made a couple throws, but again, when we look at rookie QBs, it was a lot of them that I just wasn't impressed with. That everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, like I said, Zach Wilson, to me, I feel like he's the best quarterback in the draft. Probably will be Mac Jones, but Zach Wilson is decent. He's just with the New York Jets, so he's not going to get that chance that he should. Same with Sam Darnold. Everybody's calling him trash. It's the New York Jets, people. They're fucking trash.
It's the organization. Yeah.
It's the
Sometimes
organization.
you can be a great talent and get sent to a terrible organization. Your organization factors into your development and your talent too, as well.
Exactly.
Who do you think got drafted to the best team?
Oh, Trey Lance. By far.
Trey Lance. I say Trey Lance.
Trey Lance by far.
I would say Mac Jones. I would say
Trey Lance and Mac Jones.
Yeah.
I actually agree with you. I actually agree with you. Mac Jones probably is because the Patriots is the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only reason I say Trey. Only reason I say Trey is because. Oh no, go ahead. My bad.
No. Go ahead, Tay.
No, I was like, the only reason I say Trey Lance because he can make the difference for San Francisco just by playing. Like literally, that's all they missing. Somebody be consistent, like, and not hurt. Like, you know, even though sometimes in North Dakota State where he was at, he did have like a broken wrist, I believe, or something like that. But he's been durable ever before then. So it was like he's gonna be durable. You know we all know how Kyle Shanahan loves his scrambling quarterbacks to be out the court, you know, run his bootlegs and play action. So he fits in San Francisco like perfectly. And I agree with Matt Jones too, which I said with Matt Jones. I think he's perfect fit for New England. So
yeah. Only thing about Trey Lance got a great defense, good running game. There's not a lot of pressure on him to actually. He don't have to throw the ball as much on 49ers.
That's true. Yeah.
In my opinion. Trey Lance, I would say, is between Trey Lance and Mac Jones, who got the best situation.
Yeah. Mac Jones by far. I mean, obviously Josh McDaniels, proven offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Multiple Super Bowl champion.
Soon to be coach.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you. Some people are meant to be coordinators. Other people are meant to, you know what I'm saying, progress and be that head coach. I'm going to be honest with you. He's not a head coach, Josh McDaniels. And the reason why is because the teams that he goes to, he has that persona of, I'm the man. I'm coming from Super Bowl lineage of, you know what I'm saying, New England, and you got to fucking listen to me. And at the end of the day, while we get what you've accomplished, guess what, sir? you still got to go in there just a little easy and win people over because you've been proven as a coordinator. Everybody, here's the thing. When you talk about New England success, even over Tom Brady, what's the name that everybody mentions? Bill Belichick. They don't mention Romeo Crennel. They don't mention Bill O'Brien. They don't mention Josh McDaniels. Every once in a while, they may mention those names, but for the most part, they say, and they even try to put it over Tom Brady, that it's all about Bill Belichick. Oh, it's Bill Belichick in the defense. Oh, it's the system that Tom Brady is in. That's the only reason why he's successful and yada, yada, yada. So, Josh McDaniels, you got to show some humility, sir. And wherever you go after that, you got to be able to win the team over. Once you win them over, they will play hard for you because they will believe in your system. Here's the thing. Tom Brady took the Patriot way to Tampa. You got guys who are literally saying, look, hey, you take money from my contract. I just want to keep all the starters together. Mike Evans volunteered. A few other guys take money from my contract. I want to keep the entire team together. Josh McDaniels does not have that. I'm going to be honest with you. He doesn't. Remember, he went to Denver and dropped a stink bomb. That shit was terrible. Remember Crossland in the cafeterias, them stink bombs?
He drafted Tebow, man. He drafted Tebow.
Stop it.
Tebow.
Stop it.
Exactly.
Tebow.
Stop it. Stop it with the Tebow shit. Stop it.
Just let you know.
They let them have it for that block too. They let them have it.
Just let you know, I'm drafting him in fantasy football.
Championship.
First pick.
First pick. Numero uno.
Yes.
I'm joking, guys. I'm not doing that, but you know how before that,
2 points a game. 2 points a game.
You know how before the NFL draft, smoke screens come out of nowhere. Oh yeah, he's interesting. That's what I'm throwing that out there.
I mean, we talking draft, man. Top 2 picks for me would probably be real talk, Mahomes and McCaffrey.
It's also depending on how your draft set up. Everybody draft points is set up differently. So some leaning more to the quarterback, some more leaning to the running back. So.
Exactly.
Most of them lead to the running backs and receivers, though.
Receivers, yep. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, very rarely you hear tight end. Very rare you hear tight end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now this is like somebody like Travis Kelce or somebody like that. But tight end.
Those are the exceptions to the rule. But in general, tight ends don't get you that many points. In general.
Exactly.
That's true.
In general, they don't.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't that many. That's why like you got to snatch them early because it ain't that many.
Kickers been doing all right in fantasy. They get like 5-6 field goals a fucking game.
Yeah.
Tucker's the only one really.
That's
double digits.
That's a little
Tucker's crazy. Tucker's crazy.
You gotta get the kicker. You gotta get the kicker the best offense. It's probably gonna put up the most points.
Yeah, but I mean, outside
have more opportunities to kick the field goal.
Yeah, outside of that, it's Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker is the guy when it comes to kicking. Like he's the guy.
Yeah.
he's guaranteed 10 to 12 points a game. Like he's guaranteed.
So your first pick, you getting the kicker?
Hell no! I told you.
I'm joking, man. Don't take me serious.
Mahomes, Caffrey, or bust. It's like no.
Yeah, we are doing fantasy this year. I mean, fantasy football this year.
Yeah.
We got drafted. Game season started in like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
We drafted. What was it? The 4th?
Yeah, the 4th. We do it the week before the draft.
We do it the week before the week before.
The reason we do that because people get injured in preseason, so we get everybody enough time.
Yeah. Man, I ain't played fat. It's been 2 years.
You trying to join the league, man? Come on up, man.
It's been 2 years.
Let's get you on the roster. Let's get you signed up, man.
Might have to do some pen and pad, do some research.
It's a paid league, man. It's a paid league.
It's a paid league, though. Yeah, it's a paid league.
That's even better.
It's money involved. That give you more motivation.
Go on, let the listeners out there know if they want to join, man. Look.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna post it, but I'm just waiting for a few people to join first.
Yeah. We try to get the
what we talking about? The fantasy league is $50 for each person.
We was doing 40 this year. This nigga, we was gonna do it for the 40. Now we're gonna do it for the 40 and 2 rolls of toilet paper. That's a COVID joke. That's a COVID joke. Back in 2020, 2 rolls of toilet paper can get you a lot, bro. That's a lot of bargaining chips right there. Man.
That's true. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be able to get you a lot this year.
Don't let you find out you got hand sanitizer and water. Oh man, bro, you the king. You the king on the hill right there, bro. Want to tell my grandkids how I fought off this old lady for the last roll of toilet paper at Walmart. It's gonna be legendary.
Yeah, what would be our top 5 fantasy picks this year?
Fantasy,
top 5 fantasy players off the top of your head.
Derrick Henry's one. If I had to go quarterback, it's going to be Pat Mahomes. He's still number one.
Yeah, Pat
Mahomes. If I go receiver,
I'll take Brady over Mahomes.
You take Brady over Mahomes? Ooh.
Absolutely.
Mahomes put up points.
100%. 100%.
Brady over Mahomes. Fantasy QB.
Yeah, fantasy wise, he's not really good to like the end of the season. Like
he got me to,
he don't be throwing a lot.
He got me there. He got me there before. All right.
If I go receiver, I might have to say Devontae Adams if it's receiver, because Aaron Rodgers back. But if it wasn't Aaron Rodgers, I'd still say Tyreek Hill.
Man, Devontae Adams, he just be getting yards. He don't be getting a lot of TDs though.
I mean, it was the same thing with Julio.
Yeah, Julio does the same thing. He gets you yards, but when it comes to like,
he fuck around, get you a 50-point game though. He has a couple of times.
Exactly. There's a few 60-point
like
games.
200 yards receiving in one game. He had a couple 200 yards the past few years.
Hey, listen, man. While we going through fantasy players, man, and I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is off topic, but can we say a prayer for Peterson, man? He just out there don't understand why he can't see his son, sir. You knew what you're getting into, okay?
Oh man, why you?
That's why you can't see your son.
Man, you shooting a dead
leverage.
Man, come on, man, don't kill that. He's already dead, man. It's a dead body. He'll walking zombie, bro.
All right, go ahead. All right, top 5 fantasy player. I'm sorry. Top 5 fantasy player. I'm still. Here's the thing. I feel like something that you all aren't naming.
Christian McCaffrey's still up there.
He's not.
I don't know.
I don't want him.
Because he do it all too. He punt return. He do it all. He got more chances.
Available in the 5th round. If he's available in the 5th round, I might take him.
5th round.
When we talk 5th round. 5th.
Man, this dude, man, you got hate for McCaffrey.
He'll make it to the second.
Well, what I mean, you want to take a picture? You want to take a picture with you in front of the Marriott or something? When he's in town or something? What's going on, man?
I'll sit up there. Don't do that.
Caffey must.
But anyway,
he must have blocked you on Twitter or something, man. He must have did something. What did he do to you, man? I'm joking with you.
I expect the 5th though.
5th round? Nah, he ain't gonna fall that far.
5th round.
I'll say second.
He's gonna go first round.
A lot of people fools will take him earlier, and he won't make it through the season. That's why he won't make it to the 5th round, because fools will take him earlier. That's why. Fools by the name of Jones. But anyway,
terrible.
Honestly, top 5 and y'all forgetting. Top 5 and honestly, y'all forgetting, and this defense actually makes a mockery of people. It's the New England Patriots defense. They're top 5 pick.
I would never pick defense in the top 5.
No, you pick in
the first round.
In the first round, you put a defense.
Hold on. Listen. Let me ask you this: Are you all saying top 5 as? Hold on. Are you all saying top 5 as in within the first 5 rounds, or the top 5 people that you would take in the first round?
Overall. Top 5 overall.
Top 5 overall.
Yeah,
overall. Okay, never mind.
I would say you'll pick the Patriots with the first pick. I was like, all right, bro. I like that's a little different take.
Okay.
That's a little different take. I'm not gonna say we go wrong, but if you win, Everybody got different draft strategies, so I'm not.
I was about to be like, what's gonna be your? I was about to say, who's gonna be your quarterback?
I'm definitely picking the best kicker available.
Okay, all right.
Osweiler.
Okay, Osweiler. Yep. All right, so here we go. Top 5 overall, and who I would pick. Yes, Derrick Henry is definitely up there. Another one that I would put up there is Dalvin Cook. If we talking about wide receivers, if we talking about wide receivers, it's between Tyreek Hill, probably Tyreek Hill over Michael Thomas, because Michael Thomas is going through his contract bullshit. But you know he's gonna get his eventually. And then if you really put a gun to my head, I'm actually gonna take, especially looking at this season, I'm gonna take Tom Brady over Patrick Mahomes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Quarterback.
Tom Brady. I wouldn't pick Tom Brady in the first round. If Tom Brady was available more like 4th or 5th round, I need a second quarterback. I would draft Tom Brady. Pat Mahomes is number 1. I probably do like Josh Allen.
Yeah, and then Lamar.
Josh Allen,
Lamar. Yes.
Lamar's still like a second, 3rd round pick. He's still a second.
Nah, Lamar not first. Lamar don't put up that many points, bro.
But I'm just saying, quarterbacks I would choose over Brady in fantasy.
I pick Aaron
Who are
Rodgers.
the quarterbacks that you would pick?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Over Tom Brady. I pick Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady.
I pick Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady.
I put Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Well, here's the thing. TMS is going to have their fantasy. Obviously, I'm doing this sports talk with Tay and Josh. Tom Brady will be my quarterback in both of them, and watch me will my way to the playoffs.
And when you just to let you know, I'm gonna be when I'm sipping champagne doing my victory dance. Come on here. I'm like, all right, guys, it's okay. I won't come in there. I can't afford a Versace robe, but I get a robe. And be we ball on a budget over here. I go to Target to get a nice robe.
The goat.
Yeah, ain't nobody get stuck on Diggs.
Stephon Diggs?
Yeah, nobody gonna get Diggs after that season last year.
Nope. Because he can't do it again.
Hey, what about D-Hop?
Going to do it again.
What about D-Hop?
He's second, like most of these guys second round.
I would get D-Hop. I would get.
Yeah, he had his game.
I would get.
Don't sleep on Justin Jefferson.
Nah, he can't. He can't.
All right, man. Y'all doing the league too? I might have to join that league too, man. Y'all gonna take all my money.
Yeah.
They coming out with another stimulus check. I'm joking, guys.
I don't know, man. You're gonna have to ask. You're gonna have to ask Broadway Joe. You know what I'm saying in the theatrics.
Oh, man.
Broadway Joe.
You talking about lost his memory, Joe? Joe be looking lost out there sometimes, bro.
Who does? But here's what I will add. This is what I will say. Here's what I will say. Even though in September, they already put, because I think like Joe Biden already signed off on it. The whole, you can't be evicted and all that kind of stuff. It's already out of effect, but there are a lot of states that are going in within their state and voting and saying, hey, we're not going to evict people.
Okay.
So
all right. Well, are the people still paying something for the rent? Or they just
that depends.
I would say if you paying something like, say for example, you can't make the full month. If I'm I work with you. I say, what can you pay? You still gonna owe me the money, but you might have to owe it on the back end, or your lease.
But here's the issue, though, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Mm-hmm. The biggest problem is this: a lot of states are so backed up on their state workers and everything. People and like here's another thing that I've noticed, like online, people like, oh, people just sitting at home collecting unemployment. Nothing. A lot of these people aren't even getting their PIN codes and all that to file for unemployment until months after. I've heard people that have had to wait 6 months, 8 months, a year. Mm-hmm. I've heard now again they get all their back pay, but they're people that have to wait. Yeah, you gotta wait, and it's tough.
I agree, but every situation is different. That's why I say, are they paying? Are they not paying? It's a lot.
Yeah.
I know
Exactly.
some people
School system.
just
school
refuse
system,
to
yeah.
pay because they know
Yeah.
they can't kick them out. So there are like people taking advantage of it. So I'm sort of like
Always gonna be
case by
somebody
case.
taking advantage.
I won't say case
It's
by
always
case.
going to be people taking advantage, just like the
Exactly.
PPP loan. It's always people taking
Yeah.
Oh man,
advantage.
you part of the
It's
PP
always,
boys? Y'all part of the PP boys out here buying Lambos,
I wish I was.
Hell no.
I
no
wish I
Louis
was.
bags, taking those dope
Nah, I wish I
Instagram
was.
photos. Okay, man.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Some
Next
people
thing
be
you know,
knocking it.
want to
I
see
wish I
MT on
was.
American Greed. You and Mr. Jones mugshot. Talking about, yeah, man, it was all worth it. Yeah,
Exactly. Bernie Madoff taught me everything.
Man, we got the private jet, man. We flew to Miami for my birthday, man. We did everything, man. Popping
Oh my
champagne.
God.
Exactly.
Well,
MT
girls,
and Jones out this joint like Cleflo Dollar. Got a
Come
private
Oh
jet.
my
Like, what the
God.
private jet. Yeah, man.
Oh
Why
my
you hating
God.
on me? Why you hating on me? God want to see me shine. Like,
Mhm.
Oh my God. Correct, man.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking
Correct,
about, Josh. Hey, listen. Hey, Josh. Here's what I'm a firm believer of. If God didn't want you to have it, the PPP loan wouldn't have been approved. So the fact that it got approved, He wanted to see you shine, baby.
man, it was a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. God was throwing you an alley oop. That's all it was, man.
Oh
Exactly.
man.
Yeah, so just
Listen,
go ahead and buy my book
God
for
was
$199.99.
listen. Exactly. Hey, listen, God was Jeff Teague. You were Josh Smith. Okay, slamming that motherfucker. Okay.
Going out there. Yeah, guys, you know what I mean? PPP loan was a blessing in disguise, man. Y'all was supposed to take advantage of that money.
Oh
Got-
man.
Exactly. And here's the thing. I'm
Like
not gonna call
got
anybody
pictures
out.
like my man, Pretty Ricky.
How you gonna look like in the courtroom? They're gonna be like, look at Exhibit A. They got MT with the money phone taking pictures.
I just don't get the process, like how some people get caught, how a lot of people don't.
Nah, because they overdo it. It's a way you can
They
hide.
would do it. Yeah, they would do it.
It is a way that you got. Here's the thing: if you actually pay employees, if you actually use it to grow your business more, it takes a longer process. Here's the thing: it takes a longer process. But what happens is this: when certain people get approved, they just go crazy right off the gate. They go out there, they go buy a Rolls Royce, they go to the jewelry store. You know what I'm saying? They start making large purchases. What you got to do is, if you, and again, this is not financial advice. Not financial advice.
No.
MT about to get people locked up.
I'm just saying.
No, MT, you get that one of
I
those jail
won't say
phones
anymore.
from
I won't say
something
anymore.
federal prison.
I'm done. I'm done. I won't say anything else. All I'm gonna say is when you come out the gate firing, those are the people that they're looking at because they want to see if you actually using that money for what you supposed to. But when you come out there, you buying $10,000 pinky rings, $50,000 Rolexes.
Man,
You
gotta
know,
show you a boss, man. Only way to show you a boss is you got the
Rolls.
pinky ring.
Exactly.
You gotta show the pinky ring, man. When you sipping your champagne, pinkies up with your pinky ring, bro. Then you gotta show off, man.
Oh my goodness.
And you gotta get the gold. You gotta get the chain, bro. You can't. You're not official PP loan fraud person till you get the chain, bro. You gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta look like Cuddy on Dear Presidents.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
And you gotta do the money phone. You gotta get the Lambo. You gotta get the 4 whips, man. You gotta go all out, man. You're gonna be in jail for a while, but
Exactly.
it's gonna pay off in the beginning. Man.
Exactly. Listen. Let me tell you something. If you're not hitting the
any of this shit.
hold on, Tay. Hold on, Tay. Nah, first of all, don't sit up there. Don't disrespect us. Don't disrespect me and Josh like that. If you're not hitting the Louis store, getting all new Louis luggage to fly, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this Walmart or Toomey luggage and all that kind of stuff? If you're not getting a Louis luggage to fly, you're not doing it. Okay, you not.
Man, that's what they telling you, man.
Am I right, Josh?
Yeah,
Am I right, Josh?
Yeah, and you gotta take pictures. You gotta show Instagram you still alive. You shining and glistering. You gotta show them, bro.
Exactly. And Josh, let me ask you this: how should you pull up to the airport, Josh? Go ahead, don't let me down, Josh. How should you pull up to the airport?
You gotta pull up with your chauffeur driver.
How should you pull up to the airport? Exactly.
Matter of fact, you gotta be
flying private. You gotta be flying private.
They take your luggage out of the car for you. You They're like, oh,
Exactly.
Mr. They're like Mr. MT, gate 12.
Exactly.
You don't have to go
Exactly.
through TSA when you balling like that, man.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Exactly. I'm tired of the foolishness. Y'all out here, y'all not doing it
Mr.
right.
Jones over there, y'all going to jail. Y'all are going to
Sound like that old bus driver. You going to jail now? You going to
Y'all gonna see my profile saying free the real. I'm like, what?
jail?
Free the real, man.
Oh man.
Free the real, man.
Mhm.
Put money on my books, man.
Hey, listen. Exactly. Hey, look, but before we get here's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because Mr. Jones, I want to talk to this. Okay. Gentlemen, feel free. Then chime in if you need to. It's perfectly fine. This is why we have you all here. We appreciate you all being here. Okay.
Cool.
What are you signed for, Mr. Jones? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can
You
find
about to
it.
be on some bullshit.
No, hold on. I'm cycling through. Hold on.
Trying to recover out here.
Got this here.
Fuck my brain up.
Okay, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. That's it right there. There it is. Hold on. I'll wait for it to pop up. Go ahead, hater. Talk it, Mr. Jones. Hater.
I'm listening.
Did you not message me and say that we need to talk about the Fat Joe and DJ Drama Gangster Grills?
Oh, you talking about that cookout
And the
music
fact
that
that it was
came
only
in too much too late? Talking about album of the year where? 9 tracks of what?
When did I
Songs that
say,
niggas already did better.
hold on, Mr. Jones. When did I say that it was album of the year? When did I say that?
You said it was potential for album of the year last night or the night before.
When did I say that? When did I say that?
Oh, let me go ahead and find that.
Go ahead and find it. Tay and Josh, did I say that it was potential for album of the year? Please let me know.
I didn't hear it. I know I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Go ahead. When did I say that it was album of the year? Go ahead.
No, you said between Tyler and now this DJ Drama shitting on Khaled this year.
Which he is though.
Is that not a
He
fact?
is though.
Nah,
He is though.
that's sort
Exactly.
of true.
Thank
That's
you.
sort of true.
Khaled has not released nothing, bro. He has not released nothing.
But here's the thing. Everybody on here agrees, and even you said it, Mr. Jones, that Khaled's album just didn't live up to the potential, and it was one of those where it just felt like he just threw a bunch of shit on the CD. So what I'm saying is DJ Drama got back in his neck, started making girls and doing it the legal way, and he did Tyler's album, which was fire. And then even with this album, hold on, y'all. Mr. Jones might have to go very soon. So we'll wrap this up.
No, my ottoman just got here. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
I got to put it out.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Okay. Ottoman. All right. You know, I can't even afford one of those. Okay,
Big Money Jones.
That's what I'm saying.
About that big money over there.
Let me move my car so you can park that push truck, bro.
Exactly. Let me tell you something. If my couch don't recline, I can't afford an ottoman. I don't have my feet up unless my couch can recline. That's it. I can't afford the ottoman. I can only afford the couch. That is it.
You got it. Ball out, man. Until you got it, put it on the black card. Let them know you're serious.
No.
Give them that black card with the weight. You know that joint weigh like 5 pounds when you give it to them. You know what I mean? They drop it.
Let me tell you something. The only black card I have is the Cash App card. Okay, that's it.
You got a Cash App card? What, you a scammer?
Hey,
100%, Josh.
Oh, MT one of those that got booking info in his Instagram and his Cash App.
Exactly. For booking info, call we get the shit done at gmail.com. Okay, that's who you email.
All right.
All right, Mr. Jones, your feet propped up. I know you got your ottoman. Go ahead, talk about it.
Nah, man, they actually doing the screws and all that. They building it. Then they gonna bring it in.
You had to sign.
They building it.
Oh, you had to sign off for it. Okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
they put the screws in there and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Cue the Shane McMahon.
Oh, come on.
Man, he got
Cue the
money,
Shane
man.
McMahon theme music.
Exactly. Let me tell you something. Man. I got to go to exactly. Let me tell you something, gentlemen. I got to go to IKEA, okay, and build my stuff, okay.
No, bro, with IKEA. IKEA is nice.
Jones, okay, Mr. Jones.
Like 2 mountains.
Let me tell you something. Mr. Jones has his shit built. I have to build it, okay. I got to charge the drill overnight, okay, and then zip, okay.
Mr. Jones, Big Money Jones. Okay, man.
I don't indulge in too much luxuries.
Yeah,
so that I got, I appreciate.
Okay, man. Okay, man. So you gonna bring the mink fur out for the winter this year?
Nah,
I know you're in Vegas and all.
Nah, man, we ain't killing no animals. We ain't killing no animals, nah, man.
Oh, now the last you say, man.
We done learn from Mr. Vic. Nah, we don't kill.
Wow.
Hey, MT, that's that PPP money he's using right now to get that ornament.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Too Much Show LLC is not affiliated with the PPP loan that he received. He has done that on his own. Okay.
Knocking on your door.
I can't.
Exactly.
I can't. So
I didn't accept nothing. I didn't spend nothing. I didn't buy no Rolexes. I ain't buy no Rolls Royce. I ain't buy none of that. That's all Mr. Jones.
You're gonna be in trial like I don't recall. I'm sorry. I don't recall.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, we'll have me like Rafael Palmeiro.
I don't recall. And Mr. Jones will be like, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't know this Bentley that you speak of.
What is this Bentley you speak of?
Exactly.
Like, what?
Exactly. Do you have the VIN number? Does it match what's on my insurance card? Because I don't know anything about it.
I'm not
they're gonna have you in the dealership signing the paperwork. Is this you, Mr. Jones? Signing your name for this Bentley coupe? I don't recall. I don't think that's me.
It will be first of all, it'll be a private dealership. It was private. No.
Look at him. That nigga tell everything.
I want the peaks up front.
Underground. Nah, man. But in all seriousness, go ahead, man. Why you hating on DJ Drama?
I hate on DJ Drama. DJ Drama is all right. But that album that came out this week, it was nothing but like cookout music that came 2 weeks too late. 2 months too late. That's all.
But he said, but the name of the album is What Would Big Do? Could you not see Biggie rapping on all those beats? Yes or no?
Not like Fat Joe.
Could you not see Biggie rapping on all those beats? Yes or no?
Because he did Juicy one time. I'll tell you, because he did Juicy one time. Not all of them. No. I don't know about the diamonds and pearls. I don't know about Biggie rapping on diamonds and pearls. Nah.
He would have, because remember, Biggie was
Weekend Love, that's about it. The Weekend Love, that's about it. But after Cam did it, I kind of don't want to hear nobody else do it.
No. Here's the thing. Biggie would have done it because remember, Biggie was changing his sound from being the whole gangster rap and all that to rapping on the more smoother beats. Biggie would have rapped on every last one of those beats. Biggie would have done it.
All them joints? Nah.
Every last one of them.
Nah. And then Tidal had the nerve to try to sneak the little Fat Joe hit he got too. Or there's the last song. That's a college song. You peep that?
What?
You peep Tidal did that? They put the light on there, which is a DJ Khaled song. It's the last song on the drama joint.
Hold on, let me see.
It's on Tidal though. Not Apple, but Tidal. They did that.
I know. I'm going.
Yeah, Apple got the music video though. Apple got the music video.
Yeah, you talking about right?
Yeah, that's a Khaled song. It's it right here, DJ Khaled. What the name?
Okay,
that's fine.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Title trying to sneak that in there on Drama though.
No, because it was on Apple Music, 9 tracks. It was on there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
It was on Apple too?
Yeah, it's on it. It's the end. It's the last joint.
It's
I
on
guess they
all
showing
major
love to
streaming
each other.
platforms.
It must have been a Fat Joe call.
Yeah.
Yep. He released it. He said he was gonna drop some music. I didn't think it was gonna be the song, but he did drop it. So what would Big do? That's interesting.
Yeah. Exactly. But it is what it is, man. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to the most important part, okay? Let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm trying to, let me see. Let's get up here. I'm going to talk about this shit. And to be honest, I don't know so many people hate on this show, but I guess I'm going to try to empathize with the people. Even though it's not really my forte. But Power Book 3 Kanan, Power Book 3 Kanan. How do y'all feel about it? The latest episode.
I gotta watch that one. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta watch that one.
Didn't watch it yet.
I watched it. It was pretty decent. It's more build up to something big though. It wasn't really an impactful show like the last one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from this whole
Yeah.
season is that like it's one big build up. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, and y'all can ask me this. Tell me if y'all agree or disagree. I felt like Raising Kanan should have actually came out, at least this first season should have came out after. Remember when Ghost and all that had his encounter with Kanan, and he thought that he had like killed him inside of that burning building? That's when I felt like Power Book 3 should have came out.
I don't even know. Did they always have this universe in mind, or it came later in Power? That's the thing.
Later.
They had this as a thought yet to do.
No. 50 always had it in mind. He did, especially when Stars kept, because here's what was supposed to happen. And I'll let Tay and Josh expound on this. Maybe, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but when I watched 50 on the Breakfast Club, the original Power series was supposed to be 10 seasons. And within those seasons, he was supposed to take a season or two and go back and show you the prequel of like how they became what they were. But after Stars started acting funny and was like, oh, you can only do this and that, then that's when he was like, all right, I'll make a different season and like I'll make a whole nother series of this versus just being able to say, hey, you know what? Like, this is what we're going to do. But I could be wrong. Gentlemen, you can expound on it.
Well, I mean, yeah, from my understanding, it was supposed to be like break off into like little mini series. Like I think they wasn't even supposed to be a full on season. I think it's just supposed to be like a little limited series, and then he's gonna go back into Power like a regular, like back to regular scheduled programming or whatever the case may be for that joint. And then, like you said, Stars was like, nah, they didn't want to put too much up on the budget because they just green like BMF, like right before the extension of books, the book series. So right when he got the money, right when he got approved for that, they was like, nah, you got too much now. You got to cut back on something. So he just broke it down to each part after that. All this is because he got the BMF series. That's really what the trickle down effect was, the BMF series.
Okay.
Yeah. Once he got the money from that, that's when they broke it down to like parts of it and just making it one big season per se. Yeah.
I think it's a better decision. I think it's a better decision to do it this way, though.
I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of
yeah.
course.
I couldn't do 10 seasons.
Because you create a universe.
Yeah. I wish The Wire did this. This is something The Wire should have done.
Yeah, the Wire. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
The Wire
they
should have
should have.
showed the backstory, like how Boxdale came to power. You know what I
Shoot,
mean?
even Mike.
The
How
crazy thing is,
everybody came up. Yeah.
it was like it was like a bonus scene on like HBO on demand back in the
Yeah.
day and stuff. They had like 2 minute clips of like when Omar did his like first robbery, and then when
Yeah.
Prop Joe started being Prop Joe in school and all of that.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, they should have did it that way, in my opinion. Just show how everybody became before season one.
Yeah.
And you can also do another one from
Mhm.
Marlo. You can show Marlo coming up before he
Yeah.
started beefing with the box. Though it bring more like information leading up to the seasons.
I mean, but here's what I will say, and like this is what I challenge you on, Josh. You
The strike
kind
ruined
of
it though.
see it. I mean, you don't see. I'll say this: you don't see the I guess that first step, but you do see kind of like in the middle how like Marlo, you know what I'm saying, had a couple soldiers, and then he was like, "Look, this is how we need to start hitting people and all that." But I get what you're saying. Like, you need to see like how Marlo became like the monster that he was. Like, why did he have that mindset of, "Hey, I'm just about to just take over every fucking thing. Like, I don't care."
Yeah.
Because you saw a little bit, but you didn't get the full story.
Yeah. I think Boxdale would have been a good prequel. Boxdale. That would have been a good prequel. How he came to power before season one. I think that would be good. If they was going to do offset, that Omar would be a good leading up to Omar. That would be good.
And Mike after the whole.
The Wire could have kept going. To be honest, the Wire could have kept going.
Yeah, but I think the Writers Guild strike happened around that time, and that's what kind of ruined
it. Did.
Yeah,
it did. Yep, it did happen. It did happen around that time. Yep, sure did.
Because it ruined a lot of shit. We almost ain't had Breaking Bad because of that.
Yep. I think Walking Dead too. Walking Dead was not about to happen because of that shit. So
yep. That strike was crazy. Yeah. I think that's why.
Me personally, I think me personally, I think I'd rather see Power Book 3 first, then with Tyreek. That's just me. I would have swapped them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, and here's the thing. Like, even after we saw that, like, Ken survived, why did you not? Because they did like a mid-season finale. After those few episodes, after we saw that Kanan survived, say, you know what, cool, we're gonna take y'all to Power Book 3 now and give y'all Kanan's origin story. Because the problem is this: we know basically everything that's happened between Get Rich or Die Trying being infused with power. So now people are just like, all right, what are you gonna show us that's different? Like, here's the thing: the thing is, nothing is a surprise. And I hate to kind of ruin the episode for y'all, but the fact that Omar Epps discovered who Kanan's real father was, I'm like, this is nothing new because we saw that on Get Rich or Die Trying. Remember, his mother said that a certain guy was his father, and then later on in the movie, he found out who his father actually was. You know what I'm saying?
Levi.
Yeah, Levon, the whole time.
Yeah. So he found out later on who his actual father really was. So it was one of those was just like, okay, like this is another, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't new. Like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing he's really gonna have new per se, as far as like story wise, is probably gonna be BMF. That's probably gonna be the only one that he's associated with, but that's not his story. That's somebody else's story that he's just producing. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I'm waiting to see how that.
But I'm gonna be honest. I was just gonna say, just to add on. To be honest, if you follow your if you know what I'm saying, we all had that whole neighborhood bootleg, man. So if you bought the whole, you know what I'm saying, BMF on the bootleg, and a lot of this ain't gonna be new to you either.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, though. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you know how the story went.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of best shows are like that, though.
Yeah, that's true. It ain't too many that's like really like different story plots like that. Like,
Yeah.
especially on cable. You know, mostly cable. They followers are hot at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Star. Star, they like, you know, I think they got what Powers and this whole like the whole girlfriend experience joint, P Valley. Like, they pretty much following the same like formula. It's most of like Cinemax, like how Cinemax was in the early 2000s. They following that blueprint.
Yeah, I'm just glad they gave us the real stars and ain't leave us on black stars. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Hey, you niggas got your own station. Don't come over
exactly.
here.
Yeah. Because even with Power being number one show, man, they kept trying to push that black sales for dear life. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, they did.
it's not
Yeah,
Game
they
of
did.
Thrones. Like, just give Power his due.
Yeah.
Get
True,
that
that joint.
commercial time.
Yeah. Just like how they was trying to put, you know, like MTV when they pushed like Catfish to be an MTV2 show for the longest. Now they identify it as an MTV show. Like Catfish was MTV2 when it first came out. Like a lot of people forgot about that, but you know.
They said you niggas aren't worthy of being on the main network. That's what they said.
MTV been ruined for over 20 years.
If not longer. It's just me.
Yeah.
So, anything else, gentlemen?
Well, MTV did have one of the first reality shows.
Really. Oh, Real World was fire. But
yeah, one of the
it came to Vegas, actually.
Was that the first reality show? That's the first main one I can remember.
Yes.
For MTV, yeah. That was like the first one.
It started in 1990 in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it was out for a minute.
Yeah, because Heather B started with that joint. So yeah, that was like the first like reality joint.
Mm-hmm. And then you got The Miz in San Francisco with Puck, might be the worst ever. And then New Orleans was probably like my favorite ever.
Yeah, and then BET came over College Hill. They came like right after that.
Oh man, everybody remember the Virgin Islands joint though.
Yeah.
Hit it with the hill though. I'm like, oh
yeah.
Man.
The damn regulars versus the Americans.
Yeah, that was crazy. College Hill was crazy. That show could have lasted longer.
2 more seasons. It could have had 2 more seasons.
They should at least came to Howard one time.
You niggas don't deserve no goddamn series for a long time.
Come on, Uncle Rokus.
Oh man, but anything else y'all want to say?
That's all. When y'all doing the fantasy, how much is y'all fantasy? What's the buy-in on that one? What we looking at?
I'm thinking about 10 times.
I know. Big Money MT gonna drop the black card for it.
10 to the second power.
That cash out.
Yeah. We'll probably do $50. Yeah, we'll probably do $50 for the buy-in because
we're gonna do 40 for our league.
Yeah.
What do
I mean, because here's the thing. I mean, honestly, we kind of want to do 100 because here's the issue, guys. The thing is this. It's a lot of research that goes into it. It's going to be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people like really have to study and things like that. And we want the pot to actually be, you know what I'm saying, like gratifying. Like we want somebody like, we want this to be basically another stimulus check. If somebody's fucked up right now and they put their money in and they do what they got to do and do the work, boom, I'm winning, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 or I'm winning 1,200, whatever. We do 10 or 12 team league. Yeah, so
I got time for people be quitting in the middle of the season. It's always a blow.
Exactly.
Money
and that's
incentivizes people to take it serious.
Because the last one we had was very competitive. But it was a few teams that gave it up in like the later part of the season.
Exactly. And when you look at it, when it's $10 or $20 and people like, oh, you know what I'm saying, the pot is only 200 or you know 150, people be like, yeah, people like, oh man, fuck that shit. But like when you looking at a pot of like $1,200, that makes people be like, you know what? I actually want to keep playing and like dump off some players, like add some free agents. Like people actually want to participate.
I was on I heard about this league. I was on a waiting list for. I still haven't got in. Their league is $350 per person, 12 teams.
I like that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I like it too.
The problem is, it's a waiting list. I mean, nobody leave the league. Like it's one of those because a new person went like every year. That's like $4,000, almost $4,000. That was the first time I heard people trade draft picks in that league. He was telling me how they trade draft picks. You can trade your future picks to try to win. It's $3,000 on the line though.
Well, they go all
$4,000.
GMO.
Yeah, bro. Now, but if you, I think if you trade picks, you gotta pay a fee. Like it's deposits on each pick you trade.
Oh, that's smart.
And you have to pay for next year. That means you guarantee you have to come back next year or you banned. They ban you from the league.
Wow.
Yeah, so the deposit, say for example, deposit, I forgot what the deposit. It's a lot of money. Like $100 a pick or something. The money goes to the person. I think it's $350. It goes to the person you say for example, you say you couldn't do it next year, the money goes to that person. Yeah. And you ban. I think they say they ban you if you don't pay your
Damn. Okay.
Is it? Yeah, bro. I was like, that's like $4,000, bro. Like, $350 a pop. I was like, jeez.
But no, we definitely looking for more so 100, and it's gonna come out very, very soon. So we'll gather up the people. We'll send out more information this week, and I
might have to
pray for Haiti.
In your league? Oh yeah, pray for Haiti.
Absolutely, go ahead. Absolutely, yeah. Pray for Haiti.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. MT signing off.
All right, deuces.
Mr. Jones, peace. Did Donda come out yet?
Hey, stop it.
Stop it. Allegedly.